Wait, are you the guy that told Phil Spencer about that?
Yeah, that was me.
Mooch?
Oh, Lord, that was him?
That was me.
That shit was too good.
That was me. Mooch and I have kind of a mutual hatred of each other. So
I think Mooch also, did he flip you off? I remember I thought I saw a tweet.
Yeah.
that was too good.
Yeah, he is an interesting cat.
How dare you be neutral and not make 12 hours worth of podcasts a week?
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Is I'm like, dude, when do you actually play video games? Like, I mean, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, the dude is a tool. He's a fucking tool. And
well, if you thought that video was funny, you gotta get ready for the next video that's about to upload. Well,
the best part is that this whole Titanfall 2 green disc shit. Oh, look at that! People in chat are like, "Oh, cool, John's back." It's good to see.
Speaking of BJ, I got a question for you, real quick.
Yeah.
I see how you be treating these Brooklyn Skill Tree podcasts so much better than us. Why is Red live streaming instead of being here with us?
Well, I don't know how I treat them better, but Red is live. Red's schedule is all over the place. That's why.
So she's too good for us now.
I mean, that's why we only do the Skill Tree podcast every 3 weeks, because trying to coordinate with Red is like, man.
She got time to stream for herself, but she ain't got time to hang out with us. I see how it is.
I don't know, man. You gotta talk to her. We do that podcast around her schedule.
Well, nobody would watch if it wasn't for her. Let's be serious.
I mean, they would, but I know what I'm doing by putting her in the middle of the camera. I know what I'm doing.
Look at this dude trying to pimp out a girl for his podcast.
It's not pimping. It's just marketing. It's marketing, not pimping.
Yeah.
Using Red to get motherfuckers to watch that shit, huh? God damn.
I mean, people gonna watch anyway, but
nah, I don't think so. But
visual. People watch that episodes when Red wasn't on there. They got the same amount of views.
She said she'll be on in 30 on Weapon Wheel.
I mean, I just don't send her an invite to here no more, because I know she usually works on Saturdays.
Hey, this he want to keep her exclusive to fucking Brooklyn Skill Tree.
A Brooklyn Skill Tree exclusive.
We're exclusive and shit. Like, if you want to see Red, you got to come to my other lesser known podcast.
Not at all. She works on Saturdays. I don't know what y'all want me to do. People have been saying a lot of dumb shit about the Skill Tree podcast, though. You always got topics for that podcast. If the podcast is done every 3 weeks, no shit. Like, what? No shit, I got topics for a podcast that's done once a month. You think? Man, what you mean?
I'm just letting you guys go. This is good stuff. Keep it up.
You guys see Doctor Strange yet?
I haven't seen it yet. I was going to go see it tonight. Good.
I saw it. It was good. I liked it.
I had the whole fucking thing spoiled for me, so like I know who shows up at the end, and I know the post-credit sequence, so I'm still gonna go see it because I'm a huge Marvel fan.
Spoiled it so quickly, damn.
With a D?
Yeah. So what? No, my brother sent me a text. You're not gonna check this shit. I'm like, I looked at it without knowing what it was. I was like, oh fuck.
Are you kidding me?
I hope it's good. People telling me it's not.
I think it's awesome.
You probably talked to a whole bunch of DC fans. You got DC fans.
And I was very skeptical.
I hope so. I'm like, how could it not be?
Is this the part where I talk? This is weird. Hello? Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
So,
where's Smooth at? I need to talk to him about this glorified $64 walking tech demo of hide and seek.
How'd you pay $64? Isn't it like $60? How'd you pay more than that?
We have this thing in America called tax.
Yeah, but it's a digital game though.
Well,
usually you don't pay tax for digital.
Microsoft charges tax.
Really?
I don't remember paying.
No, it's Microsoft that tax. I heard Sony don't. That's what my nephew was telling me. No, Microsoft taxes you. Sony don't.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me.
We got to make a video about it now. Oh, they're being biased. They're talking about how Microsoft taxes gamers, and here we go. We're gonna have like a hashtag no taxation without representation bullshit.
The hilarious part about all that is that these fucking idiots are the most anti-consumer people I know.
Oh yeah,
Microsoft is selling Call of Duty Infinite Warfare in their store. I don't think it's crossplay with Steam, so.
Well, that's not good.
Are we even buy Call
Are we on air?
Fucking Windows.
Yeah, we're live.
Is this?
Yeah, we've been live for like 10 minutes, dude.
Oh my
A
god!
bit of shit before we actually
Oh,
start.
shit.
It's
Yo,
not
smack the shit out yourself if you bought Call of Duty on Windows 10.
I want to know how many people.
I didn't even know they had it on Windows.
wait, they had it on the Windows.
Hey, they have a discount. If you buy the $100 one, you get it for like $80 or something like
Yeah, it's
that.
on Windows 10 and it's not fucking crossplay with Steam.
I didn't know that.
Man, y'all got the whole crew today. Holy shit!
Yeah.
They did have a lot of interesting casting choices for the movie though. Like the Ancient One, they made him a male. Mordo, they made him black.
Now you talking about Doctor Strange? Please, chill.
Yeah.
Ancient
No,
Ones-
Mordo's and Doctor Strange.
No, I'm just saying, like, they casted, like, an old white guy's an old white woman, a white guy's a black guy. I mean, it didn't bother me, though.
Has everybody here seen that movie yet?
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't want to spoil anything. Okay.
The only ethnic casting that ever bothered me, and I didn't even see the movie, was
Idris
When they
Elba
made-
and Pacific Rim.
when they made Johnny Storm black. I was like, that's absolutely stupid because he has a twin sister. Like, you can't have one guy black and
There's
The
Michael B.
girl-
Jordan though.
We know
I'm just saying, like,
Bond,
they gotta both be black. They gotta both be white. They both got if they're twins, they can't be two different things.
Well, no, Bond. It's actually really cool. It's interesting you mentioned that. When I found out that Michael B. Jordan was cast as Johnny Storm, one of my really 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 good friends is African American, and he's like, that's fucking stupid. And I said, I thought you'd like that. And he said he says, I don't need Hollywood fucking pander to me.
Yeah, but I'm also saying if they're gonna make him black, they have to make
Good
Sue
point,
Storm black too.
Yeah.
Because they're twins.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna make one black, you gotta make them both.
I never saw the movie, but I guess like there's.
I never saw that.
She was adopted. I guess Sue Storm was adopted in the movie or something like that.
I don't watch The Flash, but didn't they make The Flash's mother on WB Black? And he's white?
White.
I have no idea. I don't watch The Flash.
She's white.
Nah, she white.
She's white and very dead. She's so dead. The deadest.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I know she dies. I just because I watched like 3 episodes of the show and I was like, this is boring as shit.
I mean, it kind of ramps up, but in like season 2, it's extremely confusing with all of the multi-universe crap.
It gets trash at season 2.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
You start fighting gorillas and monkeys and shit. It's trash.
Well, any of you guys watch the '90s Spider-Man
Yeah, of course.
cartoon? Like Mordo,
Yeah.
Mordo was that green dude that was trying to like resurrect Dormammu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like a black guy in the movie, which doesn't bother me, but it's just kind of weird. Like, wait a second.
Okay.
Hey, what was his name? The green guy? I don't even know. I
Green
forgot.
dude.
The one that
From
was the one that resurrected Dormammu.
Yo, wasn't podcast 64 last week?
Yep.
My bad.
Yeah. You know.
Can't count.
Uh-huh.
I bet you count them Brooklyn Skill Tree episodes properly.
Oh, geez. That sound like bitter women.
Oh man.
Plus, I
Here
just
we
love the
go.
fact, like I'm watching the YouTube feed right now, and Bond's face is covered up by a watermark of BG's logo. For some reason, that just makes me laugh.
Yeah, you don't get that shit out of here.
I even watched a little bit of Heroes of Tomorrow, but I can't get into it. It's
Yeah, I'm the same way.
if you watch Prison Break, then watch Heroes of Tomorrow. You can't because
Yeah, because it's the same 2 dudes, right?
yeah, and I'm seeing them in Prison Break, and I'm like, nah, I can't. Y'all are criminals that broke out of jail.
Is Heroes of Tomorrow any good? Because, like, I mean,
Nope.
I haven't heard anybody
I
talk
can't
about
get
it.
into it. I'm like him. After the 3rd episode, I had to stop.
Like, I saw the season 1 Blu-rays out, and I'm like, that. I didn't even know the show was out yet.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
I can't believe you're Captain Cold and whatever this other guy's name is, because I just know you as criminals who broke out of jail. That's all.
Man.
Yeah, but go see Doctor Strange. It was a very good movie.
It is really good. It's really
Can't
good.
wait.
Very, very clever. It doesn't really do a lot of the Marvel humor type stuff late in throughout the movie. It's more serious. I mean, there's a few jokes here and there, but I mean, it's not overall like.
No, that was some funny parts of the movie.
There's some funny part. Yeah, there's a really good Sherlock reference, which is cool. But besides that, I mean, it's mostly
Yeah, I
pretty
gotta
serious.
still talking about this movie, sirs.
All right, let's get this nerd shit out of here and talk about some
Do it.
other nerd shit. All right, let's
Well-
get to these intros. All right, Console, you want to just give a quick introduction about you and your podcast?
Yeah, sure. What's up, guys? I hit up the Twitter social media for y'all's podcast because I see you guys kind of repost our stuff, and we got to listening and checking out your YouTube, and I was like, oh man, I really want to do something with you guys. So here I am. Basically, what we do is we do YouTube stuff, Twitch stuff. We do our own podcast, which is me and another guy who couldn't join us today. And we kind of do gaming debates primarily. We also do not like each other, so we think that's a pretty good dynamic. So you can find us on kinda, yeah. I've only listened to what was it? Like 2 episodes in your episodes, like 51 through 59 and episode 64. So I'm trying to keep up with y'all. But you guys post too many videos, or you guys post too many episodes here. So I try. You guys are very, very big on YouTube, and so I just want to give a little congratulations because you guys are killing on YouTube. What else? Yeah, you can find us on SoundCloud.com/ConsoleClubGames or Instagram ConsoleClubGames, and so yeah. I wanted to ask everybody, like what types of games do you guys primarily play? Are you guys like on console or primarily like PC? I mean, I know there's a wide diversity.
Primarily PC.
Primarily PC. Okay.
I'm a console guy.
You're a console guy? Okay. PS4 or Xbox One or both?
99%. I would love an Xbox One, but I just don't have the time for.
I get that
fucking console. So I play all my games on a PS4.
Well, I've heard
So,
this podcast is primarily a Sony podcast. That's what I've heard.
What was that?
I've been hearing that this podcast is primarily full of Sony guys.
Yeah, ponies.
So yeah, long story short, I'm just gonna chill and kind of quip in on some console stuff primarily because I kind of just joined the PC side of things. So I'm literally just playing stuff like Heroes of the Storm and fucking Civ 6 and
Hold on, is this an intro or a topic? I'm just.
I don't know.
Autobiography.
I was saying, y'all thought that was just an intro.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how long y'all intros are. I talk a fuck ton, so I'm just gonna step back and let y'all do your thing.
Are you by chance related to the 7th level?
I'm sorry. I talk a fuck ton, so I'm just gonna back up.
I wasn't paying attention. I was opening up some wine, but John.
Ooh.
What? Hold up. What?
Wine.
Don't worry. I was busy, so I didn't even know he was like talking all that. I was opening up some wine. Go ahead, John.
You become sophisticated.
I've been drinking wine.
All right, yeah. John at Mr. Megadov on Twitter with Super Deformed Gamescast. We go live every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No fanboy bullshit on our channel. We've had some past episodes. We've had Naughty Dog and Housemarque and the Easy Allies guys. We just had Susan Arndt, the executive editor of GamesRadar.com on last week. We're actually working on getting the creative director of the Dragon Age series to come on soon, so hopefully that works out.
He's badass.
We've done a few multiplayer live streams with Quentin Cobb, who's the multiplayer level designer of Naughty Dog, so highly suggest you guys go check that out. So we're supposed to do an extra live stream today, but my internet got all fucked up, so I unfortunately wasn't able to do that. But yeah, please go to our channel, Super Deformed Gamescast on YouTube. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to E3 next year. We're trying to get bigger. We've also got a website, superdeformedgamescast.com. We do opinion pieces and reviews and stuff like that. We're finally starting to get review copies for games, so that's awesome. And I also would ask you to check out our sister podcast, Basement Radio Arcade, which goes live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am on that as well. But seriously, please go subscribe to those two YouTube channels if you haven't already. And BG, it's always a pleasure being on, man. Appreciate it.
Well, BG, we about to jump ship. If they go into E3 and bringing their people, you ain't bringing us. I'm about to renegotiate my contract.
Notice he said trying.
And they're getting review copies. What you getting?
I get review copies of games.
You, but not us.
I can't get the whole everybody review copies of games. It don't work that way.
You see how that man be taking care of his people? What you be doing?
John, are you getting everybody on your podcast review copies, or is just mainly?
So
or do they get their own also?
I'm kind of I kind of distribute them based on who.
Oh, look at that!
Would y'all happen to have an open slot? For
I was just about to say,
These guys. These guys swear I could just hit up a dev and be like, "Listen, send me 5 copies for my team."
Yeah, no, it's not.
Hold
No,
on,
it's
so
not.
let me get this straight. So you're trying to get your members to E3.
Trying to.
See, that's all.
It's all about the effort, man.
That's why I need to stop fucking with niggas, man. I just need to stop fucking with niggas, man. Seriously, dog. Like, this is crazy, man. This is shit I'm talking about, man. I need to leave niggas alone, man.
You about to go on?
He's trying to get to E3. He's distributing review copies.
All you can do is try. That's all you can do.
That's all I have.
Motherfucking BG, dog, man. I mean, this nigga, man. Hey, listen, I gotta reevaluate my friends in this on YouTube.
I'm gonna need you to file a complaint with HR.
This is exactly what I say, man. The NPCs ain't looking out for you,
Man.
Anyway, Jimmy.
Yo, what's up, man? It's J Mega Games. You won't get no negative Sony talk out of me this week or for the next 2 weeks because I am going off that pony powder. And yeah, man, PlayStation 4 Pro will be here, and then next week I'll have a console stronger than Bond's PC. Yes.
Yeah, let me know when you can start running them games at 60 frames.
Nah, Bond, but this is a
that'll be
problem.
an option.
Like the shit I'm seeing these pro patches are doing.
Look. Here's the real problem. I heard this yesterday. And this is a very serious problem, a very serious issue in gaming. No, doesn't have anything to do with consoles. I've been hearing that EA is trying to do a hostile takeover of CD Projekt Red. That cannot happen.
I think it will.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, well, they got so much money for it not to.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh God!
Yeah, Witcher's every year.
Oh no!
You know they was coming for that game. Look what it's doing.
If EA takes over, oh God, I might not make a YouTube video again.
I hope you're ready for fucking microtransactions in that Cyberpunk game.
Microtransactions.
Uh-oh.
The only thing worse
pay to
that
win.
could happen is if Nintendo bought CD Projekt Red, and I might like jump off a building.
Yeah, but that game been too.
I will be
The Witcher 6 Infinite Geralt.
I will be fucking stunned if this actually doesn't happen. It's going to fucking happen. It's going
Yeah, I
to.
think so too.
Isn't Vivendi trying to take over Ubisoft, or did
I think they already did.
Oh, jeez, that's not good.
But I don't quote me on that. But I know
No, I haven't.
if they didn't, they're fucking trying.
Next thing you know, EA will try to take over City Skylines.
I think something that's bigger that's coming is people are going to be gaming at 4K before buying. That's sad.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Console
That's why I
gamers.
had to do that.
Console gamers?
Come on, Bond.
Hey!
Bond, come on.
Oh my
You can enjoy your checkerboard in 30 frames. I'm good.
Bond,
They
you
got
get
some
the
native
option, though. You
4K.
don't have to play that
I'm
way.
gonna hate right now.
They
on
got some
console
native
gaming.
4K going on.
Congratulations on a
That's usually old games though.
Bond, you can't downplay this one, man. You can't.
Yeah, I can't say I didn't try, man.
Isn't PC gaming just like graphic novels on Steam? That's all it is, right?
graphic novels.
like fucking hentai novels. That's all it
Do any
is.
of you guys really play those Telltale games?
I don't.
I haven't played a Telltale game.
If you play one, you pretty much play them all.
That's true though.
That's
That's
pretty
true
much
though.
the feel of it.
Batman's the best one.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Batman.
That's the problem with it.
Was Kevin Conroy
No.
playing Batman?
No, it's Troy Baker.
Troy
Fail.
Baker.
Stop.
Stop. It's good though. No, he does it good.
I don't like that.
No.
Go ahead, Hardy.
His Batman is garbage.
The only thing is though, Penguin in that game has like Mr. Robot's hairstyle, which is funny.
Go ahead, Hardy. Make fun of me for another man's voice. I know you can say it, but you can after God of War 4.
I think Sean Schemmel should just voice everything.
I think console gamers gonna get at you on Thursday. That's all.
I don't need every console. I mean, every character sounding like Goku.
Some of these games with the pro patches actually running over 1080p, Bond. Like,
bro, the Rise of the Tomb Raider is 30 frames.
Insane. Yeah, but it looks
60
fucking
frames.
okay.
they have options,
It's 30
Yeah.
frames.
and
It's
there's
got a
options.
60 frames option though.
They got options. They got 1080p 60
There we
options.
go. That's all.
Bond, you don't have to hold this.
I don't think.
Sorry.
I don't think it'll keep the 60.
Bond, I tried to say you. I'm trying to tell you.
2K gonna be 4K 60 native.
A social reject basketball game. Go outside.
It's 2016.
Go outside.
I know, right? What am I gonna do? Sit in the park with my
The
Nintendo
bottom line
Switch and play
is
some
console
fucking-
gamers gonna have 4K before you. That's what
That's what
I'm
I'm
trying
trying to tell them.
And we can play
I'm trying to get
Bloodborne.
straight.
I love Bloodborne. It's so good.
Bloodborne, yeah. Bloodborne's a game.
I think Bloodborne getting a pro patch though, probably. most likely.
It will eventually.
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
It's not
for sure.
getting one next week, but it will get one eventually.
Yeah, not next week.
For sure.
I mean, Mass Effect Andromeda is already confirmed to be unplayable at 30 frames even on the Pro.
I know no fanboy shit, but is anybody going to be a PSX? Anybody in that area? I don't know.
I'm gonna try.
What area is it?
I'm gonna try. I'm actually gonna try to go.
Okay.
Hey, BG, you going to that thing they having at I think Times Square next
No.
week?
Oh, the reveal, right?
Because they're
PlayStation. Yeah.
they're only selling 200 PlayStation Pros, and they're gonna start lining people up at 7 p.m. I'm not lining up at 7 p.m. and they start selling them at midnight. I'm not lining up for 5 hours when I can just go to GameStop the next day.
That's what fucking Amazon is for.
And it's gonna be free.
No, I mean, ain't it's gonna be like some festivities, like more than just buying the console?
Yeah, it's like a release.
Well, the PlayStation Blockcast guy's going to be there. I know that. That would be the only reason I want to go, but that's about it.
It's a launch party, but still, I'm not going to just party and buy a PlayStation Pro at midnight. No, I got work the next day. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I ain't doing that.
Hold on, but you went to that Microsoft joint though. So what's up? The check didn't clear? Like what's going on?
Goodness. You got any more conspiracy theories? I wasn't there at midnight. That's
See.
the difference.
Sounds like some fanboy shit, but all right.
I gotta touch on this magnificent game that is Titanfall 2.
Hold on, why is Jack moving in the comment section but not in the podcast?
So I wonder where his intro was. The Pony Commissioner's not here.
You said he went outside today.
So if you out, why the hell are you typing here?
He must be on a date.
No, he ain't know.
So Titanfall 2 is fantastic.
That is
It
one
really
of the
is.
best, that is one of the best first-person shooters I've played in
I'm about to
years.
buy it right now.
It's one of the best first-person shooter campaigns
Yes.
that you can buy right fucking now.
I gotta give myself an L and a loaf because I said many times on several different podcasts, I said I have no faith in the single player. I think it's gonna be garbage just because I thought it would be tacked on. I thought I knew the multiplayer was gonna be amazing.
Sure.
But I was like, this single player is going to be garbage. I said that on several different situations. I've been playing it.
Remember
I'm at the
Riley
end right
from
now, and I was like, yo, why am I enjoying this shit so much? Why is this shit so good? It's a shame that it's underperforming because it's a really good single player. Like it shocked the fuck out of me. It's a better Transformers game than a Transformers game.
So I should
Oh,
buy
my
that
God.
game before Battlefield, finish that campaign first, then hop on
Depends what you
Battlefield
want.
multiplayer.
It depends what you want, dude.
I bought Infinite Warfare and I knew I was like,
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, fucking, I don't fucking know.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I'll tell you why. I bought it because I wanted Modern Warfare remastered. That's really what I wanted. But
I feel it.
I was playing
that.
Infinite Warfare today for like maybe 2 or 3 hours, and I was just like the entire time I was like, I just want to play fucking. I wish I was playing Titanfall 2 right now.
Yeah.
Like, I just there's something about Titanfall 2. The campaign is, and it's not like the story's like okay, whatever. Like it's there's a fucking evil federation and you got to fight them. Got it. But the gunplay and the movement, like it made me want a first-person Prince of Persia. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Like it was fucking. The parkour and the movement in that game is better than anything like games like Mirror's Edge have ever done.
Yeah, I'm about to buy it right now. I'm pulling out my
Like, Bond, you know how you
It's fucking fantastic. And the multiplayer is on point. It's fun. I've played Attrition at Hardpoint and Capture. It's all fucking awesome. And the way EA marketed this game and the way they released it is just blows my fucking mind. It's exactly the same kind of shit that happened to Rise of the Tomb Raider last year when it launched on top of Fallout 4, and Fallout 4 just fucking destroyed it.
Well, it's unfortunate I can't play the game with BG because this coward
Oh
had
my
to
god.
buy it on a console and play with some peasants
Coward.
because he couldn't
Coward.
handle the PC.
I take great offense.
I'll say this much: there's almost nobody playing it on PC. It's
There you go. There's the reason.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I said the same thing.
If it's not Battlefield PC gamers don't stick to it, man.
PC
Yeah,
gamers know that shit.
Hold on.
PC gamers know that shit is trash. and they're on Battlefield.
Anybody else can make that comment except for you, BG, because again, you ain't gonna be on it long anyway.
I'm still playing it.
It's only been out for like 2 weeks.
Okay, I'm still playing it though.
No, it ain't even been
I
out
think-
2 weeks. It's been out
I
for
think
a
there-
week.
do you guys think there's going to be an audience that actually lasts for this game?
No.
What do you guys think the legs are going to be?
On consoles, I think it'll last longer on consoles than PC.
But the DLC is free.
Yeah, and but here's the thing. I think the DLC is free because I think EA knew it wasn't going to fucking sell.
Why did they come out with this game this year? This game
I don't-
should come out,
so-
like, next year.
So like I was wondering about that myself.
They wanted to
and-
beat Call of Duty so bad.
Deadlines, man. That's not what it is.
Well, I mean-
You know they got forced to bring that up.
Well, EA was fighting with themselves, right? What they should have done. Here's the problem: people budgeted for Battlefield 1 or Call of Duty: Infinite Warfare, and Titanfall 2 was fucking hung out to dry, right? What they should have done is either pushed it to next March, which I'm not sure was possible, or just fucking released it before Battlefield 1. That's
I think a February release would have been really good for Titanfall 2 because everyone would have got Battlefield and Call of Duty out of their systems.
And what's crazy is EA is competing with them.
You don't get Battlefield out your system. That's
no, you don't.
I got Battlefield 4 out of my system, dude.
I mean, I think it's a better game than Battlefield 1. I mean, that's just me, though. Yeah. And so
everyone's holding them at like pretty.
What lands is this?
Nice of you to join us, Red.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice of you to join us.
Battlefield 1.
Yeah, I was here you talking shit, saying I'm too good for the weapon room.
Hey, you
said?
Screaming.
Your light skin ass said.
Hey, talk that shit now, Bond. She here.
Did you hear what BG said about you? You pinned
Red,
him down?
what do I say?
I did what? I can't hear.
You're in the middle of the camera for it? Man, come on.
Oh shit.
I'm surprised.
Hold on. She know you pimping her?
I'm not pimping her. I put her in the middle of the camera.
First of all, nobody could pimp me.
Exactly.
Period.
That's this nigga BG checking.
I didn't say no pimp. No, you said that.
Nobody could
when
pimp
Red,
me.
when Red gets here, I say, you know, you got to sit in the middle of the camera, and she knows what's up. No pimping.
She's marketing. She's a tool for marketing.
It is.
I ain't no damn tool.
Dang. Oh my
I
god.
don't even have wrenches on here. I'm not even a tool. Now what you were saying, Bond? What was this shit you
I just said nice of you to join us. That's all. I thought you were too good for us. You were you were streaming when we were streaming.
Advanced 1.
Yeah, so
I'm busy mostly on Saturdays.
But hold on. So, Hardy, why you still calling Titanfall trash, sir?
It's trash.
How is it?
It's not trash.
The beta was trash. The game looks
No
trash.
way.
I wish I would put Battlefield 1 down for that. You got to be.
It's still. I don't know why you.
It's not a trash.
Well, let me ask you.
I just don't know why they came out with Titanfall the same time in between Call of Duty and Battlefield. That was stupid.
Who is calling Titanfall 2 trash?
I'm calling it trash, and I played the beta. I played the beta.
No. I'm not asking about the beta.
The real game is different from the beta? That's what you about to tell me?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Have you played the game? Because
it's the same game as the beta. Ain't nothing to do.
You never trashed the original Titanfall like this.
You and Mooch have something in common.
The fucking what? Me and Mooch.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I know that was gonna start it.
Shut your dumb ass up. Listen, the first game
the fucking BGST guys are sitting here saying, oh, it fucking sucks. It sucks. They haven't played it. So just go fucking play the game. The multiplayer in the final game is different than the beta. I fucking
fuck out of here.
I promise you.
Turn it up.
IGN gave it 11 out of 10.
Same shit. Shit is no different. The fucking beta was a month ago. Get the fuck out of here.
You haven't
I
played it.
the beta.
I don't need to play it. It's fucking tight. I played the beta. It's garbage.
That's like me saying, hey,
You wasn't able to play a story like that.
You might like the single player though.
I don't care about Titanfall. I don't care about the single player. I don't care about the multiplayer. I don't care.
Well, then just say that, but don't say the game is trash.
It's trash to me, motherfucker. Fuck is you talking about?
2 parents for Christmas.
It's trash to me. You can't tell me how to feel about a motherfucking game, dog.
But you like the first one though.
No, the first one was okay for about 2 to 3 matches.
Blood pressure's going up.
You're so sensitive, man.
You never said the first Titanfall was trash.
Yo, I did not like the first Titanfall like that.
That's not what
I said. It was
okay.
I said it was okay for 2 to 3 matches at a time. I never said that shit was great, amazing, or none of that. You never heard me say that.
You said it was cool and good. You never said it was bad.
Nah. I never said nothing like that.
But now Titanfall 2, which is
the beta was garbage.
Typically the same thing. Now it's trash.
I played the beta for like 3 matches and deleted it, dog. Like it's trash.
I just miss Onimusha.
I think you need to take a nap, man.
When I fucking played Gears of War, I played that beta until it ended. Same thing with Battlefield 1. I played the beta until it fucking ended. So
notice that when Hard 8 stopped
away
playing
from multiplayer games.
Everybody hates each other. Somebody else stopped playing something, you know.
Hard, you need a hug.
Yo, I never fucking beat it. Yo, who the fuck is this faggot? Dog, like, stop playing with me, man. You don't know me, man. Stop fucking playing with me, dog. Fuck out of here, dog. You don't fucking know me, man. These motherfuckers always like acting crazy over this internet. Stop playing with me, dog. fuck is you, man?
And at the end of the day, it's a preference. Like some people like Call of Duty.
I played the beta, didn't like it, deleted that shit after like 3 games. Period. Like, come on, man. Battlefield 1, Gears of War 4, played both of those until the beta was over.
You still playing Gears now?
My Gears don't work. My Gears stopped working like a week ago.
Why is that working?
Could have got that.
I'm on PC. It stopped working.
Could have got that Xbox version.
Mine's is on PC and it's still working.
I'm not saying. Listen, it's not like a widespread. It's PC. Like,
what
shit
game's
stop
not
working
working?
Anytime. Gears of War 4.
Oh, you know
Wait,
what?
don't you have the Xbox?
You know, it's funny how my games never have these issues.
Shut up, Bond.
Damn shame.
Wait, you had
They got motherfucking issues.
I have not had one problem outside that glitch before I updated my drivers.
Listen, you know how this PC shit be. You can get Bulletstorm started last week. We proved that.
Nah, I couldn't get Bulletstorm to start. I'll hold that out.
In a hallway? What the hell?
And Bulletstorm works on my PC. See how that go? Like that's PC. One day your game works fine, the next day it doesn't.
Bulletstorm is like the only
Install this driver.
Never had a problem with.
Same shit happened with GTA 5. I had like fucking over 100 hours in the game. I go to play it one day and it won't work. Took me a week to get that shit to work.
Point is, for the audience, I just want to say definitely give Titanfall 2 a chance. The single player is really good, better than you'll like expect. I thought it was going to be garbage. It surprised me. Multiplayer is really good. It's a sleeper. Like the single player is definitely a sleeper hit.
Yeah, well, and like I think one of the things I really like about Titanfall 2 over Battlefield 1 is I've actually, like, you know, I was really excited about Battlefield 1, you know, given the setting. I fired almost every weapon known to man, including those old bolt action rifles. And it just, and, you know, EA just, when you fire those things, like the sound isn't right, you know, the kick isn't right, you know, you reload them way too fast, and just I enjoy realism. And when you fire an assault rifle, a three burst assault rifle in Titanfall 2, it's tight, it sounds right, it's you get the proper recoil, and that's one of the things I really like about it. So
you said in Battlefield 1, what you didn't like?
I didn't like the fact that firing a bolt action rifle, like when you fire a bolt action rifle in real life.
You fired a World War I bolt action rifle in real life?
Well, not World War I era, but I mean, it hasn't changed.
Yes, it did. It has changed.
You said it hasn't changed since World War I?
No, it
yes,
hasn't.
it has.
No, the way he's talking about
the way a bolt action rifle works has not changed in a very, very long time.
The springs have changed over time to make it even less. With the time of reloading that weapon.
The way it feels when you fire it and the reload time has not changed. I'm speaking as somebody who has fired quite a few of them.
How? You fired World War I weapons?
Yes.
You say yes or no?
Yes, I have.
And comparing that to a modern weapon of a bolt action rifle, the spring is the same in those rifles?
How can we even compare the spring of a mouse click to a real weapon? Like,
no.
I'm talking about the spring inside of the gun, not to no mouse.
I'm just saying, like, how can you translate?
Whoa. I'm specifically talking reload time and sound. That's all I'm talking about.
John is a Marine, by the way, so that's why he's talking like this.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out. I know that the tech.
Everybody says Battlefield 1 got excellent sound, so I don't know, like.
Yeah, and the sound when I played it,
really
like
good, yeah.
sound.
Battlefield 1 got some of the best sound.
Let me ask one quick question. You don't like Battlefield 1, but you like Titanfall 2? Is that what he's saying?
I do like Titanfall.
Saying he likes the.
I don't like
weapon
I do
reload
like
times
Battlefield
in
1.
This Mexican sound.
I do like Battlefield 1. I just like Titanfall 2 better.
You don't like the reload sound from Battlefield 1.
Fair.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, I get it. Right.
Battlefield 1 and Titanfall.
This is a weird comparison.
I've never even heard no shit. I don't like the reload sound, so I don't.
Nah, Hardy, you can't talk when you're bothered by bullet holes in walls.
Yo, that's fucking attention to detail.
You get tight when there's no bullet holes in bodies.
Listen. Why wouldn't I? When I played a game like Max Payne 3 or fucking Red Dead Redemption and you shoot somebody and you see physical damage.
That's the same thing as him being bothered by bullet sound.
That's the same shit as fucking a reload sound, dog.
Yo, when it comes to FPS,
that's a minor nuance.
That's like Titanfall reload times versus Battlefield 1 reload times. One is more futuristic and one is back in the past.
And bullet decals or whatever they're called is not like the same minor detail? That's not the same shit?
Listen, so So, all right. So you telling me that the Titanfall 2 reload sounds amazing on futuristic type guns?
It does sound cool. It's like clicking.
I didn't say reload sounds. I said reload times.
Yeah, the times, like that was just a weird comparison since one is way back and one is way further.
I don't know. As somebody who's actually been in a combat scenario, I don't know. Like I'm a stickler about that kind of stuff. So I don't know. It's just me. It's probably dumb and not all that important, but it's small things I pick up on. So.
Yeah, but it's a video game, bro. You know they do certain things for video games.
Oh yeah. Just like they do certain things in movies. Like when you see somebody pick up an M4 and they start firing it like a machine gun, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
But I'm not gonna get on nobody because they like Titanfall 2 more than Battlefield 1. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because both games offer something different. Like,
I was just trying to figure out.
There's days where I may want to play Battlefield 1 because it has more of that realistic feel, and there's days I want to get on Titanfall 2 and I want to get in the fucking mech. Like they offer two different things. So.
But that's logic. The other comparisons wasn't logic, like to me on what I was hearing.
Is Super Deformed Gamescast on SoundCloud, dude? By the way.
No, it's just on iTunes, unfortunately.
Oh! All right.
So yeah,
Titanfall
2 is good. Underperforming. People have contributed to different things. I think it's just due to where they, released it. Smooth had his theory earlier today. Some fanboys had their theory about what is it, that it should have just stayed on the exclusive on the Xbox and it would have sold more somehow.
Fucking idiots.
But it's just a release date. Smooth, you good?
Yeah, I'm here.
Because I'm gonna give you a chance to clarify, because I got what you were saying in your video. You got attacked pretty harshly. You want to try to sum up the point you were making earlier?
Yeah, honestly, I've been so busy, I haven't even gotten over what people were mad at. I don't know what the complaint is.
Are you talking over a shortwave radio?
That sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm talking over Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Not good.
So pretty much.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, we hear you fine. Go. So pretty much what Smooth said is he was pretty much saying people don't buy shooters on PS4 as much as Xbox One. That's his theory.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense.
That doesn't make sense with the install base. I'm confused.
When
my God.
Shooters sell more on PS4. If you
my God.
Shooter, they sell more on PS4.
It used to be that way with the last gen, but
it used to be that way with last gen. This gen is different.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Last gen it was like that, but it changed.
If you take every shooter, they sold more on PS4.
Yeah.
That's all right. How can I say this? That's like if I start talking, I'm gonna like sound.
Let me clarify this. Here's what he's saying. Here's what he's saying. Let me clarify this. If the PS4 and the Xbox One had the exact same amount of consoles sold, Smooth believes that shooters would sell more software
but that's not
on the Xbox. That is what he's saying.
I'm not sure I agree with that necessarily.
I can agree with that now.
That's an opinion, though.
I can go with that. I think if there was the exact same amount of PS4s and Xbox One sold, I think shooters would sell more on the Xbox One. I can agree with that.
Just because it's it kind of feels like a shooter console.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in the. I said the PlayStation 4.
That makes no sense.
I said the PlayStation 4 isn't a shooter box. So I was like, Respawn. I was like,
you could play any genre on any box.
Okay, all right. So to the people that says the Xbox is a shooter box and the PlayStation is super diversible, when I was quoting PlayStation fans for saying PlayStation is generally not a shooter box, it became a shooter box because I said it wasn't a shooter box. But I'm like, okay, I thought y'all felt differently about it. Okay, well maybe
all genres. I don't get.
But I don't understand, like, what people. I mean, if you're just thinking logically like that, I mean, of course, yeah, every console has the ability to play all genres. But people look at Xbox. Oh, that's just a shooter box. It's just nothing but shooters. Even though it has more than just shooters on there, it's a stereotype because majority of the games that are either popular or that sells on it are shooters. But that's. I was saying when it came to the PlayStation, I was like, the PlayStation 4 isn't a shooter box. So I was like, there's going to be shooters that come out that will sell well, but you can't just dump a bunch of shooters on a PlayStation expecting every shooter that comes out for it to sell. And I feel like if that
But it
is in the
did.
case, no, it didn't.
Where didn't it?
Titanfall 2.
That didn't sell at all. It sold on
Sales
Xbox.
a bad period though. It's not even selling on.
No,
like,
but
the sales are down. Period with that. It's not.
But at the end of the day,
exclusive, and it's a multi-plat.
Yes, but that's a perfect comparison. If it's the same game on the same platform, by default, games are automatically going to sell more on a PlayStation by default.
Smooth, you're using it. But Smooth, I understand the point you're trying to make, but you're using a game that has so many factors against it on when it released. Like it
But no, because I'm looking at it from a historical standpoint, though. If you think about it, from a historical standpoint, shooters other than this generation has traditionally sold better on the Xbox.
Yeah. That's
in this generation.
No, that's not true. That is not true.
So what was the sales of Battlefield?
PlayStation 2 generation?
They're so better
Like,
on
I
PS4 than Xbox. What are you talking
I mean,
about?
there are multiple shooters that have sold better on PS4 than Xbox, and they're better.
I'm not saying that the PlayStation doesn't have shooters. I'm just saying I was saying the fan base of the PlayStation aren't buying or playing as much shooters as the fan base on the Xbox.
So hold on.
So Destiny is still a shooting game, and that didn't sell more.
I didn't say it's not that. Just because I said shooters primarily sell on Xbox doesn't mean I'm saying they don't sell on PlayStation. I'm just saying though, if you compare, the best way to go about this is to look at, let's say, longevity. How long are some of these shooters are being played on these consoles, and how much DLC sells on these consoles in comparison? There's been reports that shows that DLC sells more on Xbox, and their first-person shooter games.
Hold on. First of all, hold on, Smooth. What is your point exactly? If it was only on Xbox, it would have sold better.
No, that wasn't my argument. I never even said that.
Argument? What's the argument?
That was never. See, that's why I hate when people watch my videos. It's like they go into the comments and they come up with their own conclusion. I was like, I never even made that argument.
Okay, so explain it. What's the argument?
I didn't have an argument. That was the problem. But people got mad because I said PlayStation isn't a shooter box. That's all. That's what people got mad.
At the end of the day, if the games are selling,
doesn't make sense to say that PlayStation is not a shooter.
All right. So the next PlayStation fan to tell me, oh, the Xbox is a shooter box. I'm like, all right, shut the fuck up. I should say that then.
A PlayStation fan or someone that wants to claim
PlayStation
that
fan,
PlayStation
I was told this whole time from PlayStation, the PlayStation is a diverse console. It's more RPGs. Xbox is primary shooters.
What was the point of the video? What was the point of the video?
I say exactly what they say. It's like, oh no, you can't say that. I'm like, but yeah, for about a year now.
Let's talk about some video games.
Hold on. So what was the point of the video, Smooth?
The video was why is Titanfall 2 sell so poor, and I was just coming up with my reasons of why. And I mentioned about, I was like, by Respawn and EA putting it on PlayStation, they expected to bank more on sales, but it didn't happen. And I was like,
in between.
So that doesn't make sense. So what about Battlefield 1?
My God, never mind. I'm done. I'm getting a headache, yo. I'm really getting a headache.
You're getting a headache because you cause yourself migraines over the topics that you come up with.
No, because like I said, I'm not in the environment. I'm not in the space to explain myself. Like I said, I can't really explain myself the way I want to, but it's like niggas is acting really stupid. It's not that hard.
Call of Duty and Battlefield.
Your topics are stupid.
No, I'm the topic. Nigga, like 6 people did the same video saying the same shit I do it, but I say it and it's stupid. That's dumb. That's fucking dumb.
You on this spot right now.
I don't understand how 6 or 7 people could do the same exact fucking video.
I don't look at those 6 or 7 people. I'm talking to you. I don't look at all of the stupid-ass people on YouTube. I'm talking to you right now, and the point you trying to make.
No, Smooth has a point. Like,
elaborate.
For the longest time, and let's be real, people always say that the PlayStation audience isn't as into shooters as the Xbox audience. People have said that for a long time, and nobody's disagreed.
On the internet.
Hold on, so you're telling me shooters have always sold poor on PlayStation?
No, listen to what I'm saying. And listen,
what are y'all niggas saying?
People in this room have said that. So what are you talking about?
Who said that?
First of all, it's a new generation.
Y'all are acting like hypocrites right now.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Nobody never said
Hold on, you telling me nobody in this room has ever made the case, or you've never heard like the general audience say that the Xbox One is an audience that likes shooters more or is into shooters more than the PlayStation audience, and that the PlayStation audience is a more diverse audience that plays different genres?
The thing is, hold on.
When they still play shooters, y'all not making no sense, yo. I'm about to get a headache off the stupid shit that I'm hearing.
The thing is, Xbox usually only have shooters for them to play. PlayStation usually has more of a diverse lineup, but it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it seem like PlayStation gamers don't really like shooters. That's
Who
not
fucking
the case.
cares? Really? Who gives a shit about any of this?
That's not the fucking case.
But Smooth, that's what Smooth is saying though. The exact same thing that people.
No, he's not making no sense.
It's not people. It's the dumbass people.
No. It's not dumbass. PlayStation fans have said this.
Oh,
PlayStation fans themselves had
dumbass PlayStation fans.
They have more diverse.
No, it's not.
They appreciate a variety of exclusives. PlayStation fans have said this all the time.
I talk to some crumbs. That's who y'all talk to. Y'all claim that they're fans that y'all speaking to.
PlayStation fans have been saying this forever. So
no, that's because Xbox don't really have a lot of diversity.
Okay, but listen. What Smooth is saying is that he's pretty much repeating what PlayStation fans have been saying forever, and now they attack them for it. That's exactly what he's saying.
An example of Titanfall of all games.
Yo, the point is,
all right, so he made a video on why Titanfall 2 is not selling. Right? Okay. Why he thinks it's not selling. That was the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the title. That's all. But I had more than one point to just everybody cried because I said the PlayStation is a shooter box, which somehow is now the shooter box.
Hold on. So one of the reasons. All right. So one of the reasons why it's not selling.
That wasn't a reason. It just happened to come up. That wasn't even a reason. It just happened to come up.
Hold on. I'm confused now. I'm confused.
I'm done.
It's called. Don't comment unless you watch the video, and that's what a lot of niggas do. They comment before they even watch.
Hold on. You made a video stating why you think Titanfall 2 is not selling. And then you brought up a point with PlayStation. Or did you not?
Like I said, it's a 7-minute video. I say a lot, but it wasn't a reason. It was just, I just was stating something. It didn't say Titanfall 2 isn't selling because PlayStation doesn't buy shooters. It had nothing to do with that. Did not say that.
I just hear yelling.
I'm ready to move on, but
this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I'm ready to move on, but I mean, like I don't see what's so hard to what he's saying. I'm not saying I agree. I believe that Titanfall 2 didn't sell because of the release date. Simple as that.
But didn't sell like nobody wanted. That's why.
But what Smooth is saying is pretty much repeating what PlayStation fans have been saying forever.
That they only play shooters.
No, that they are more into a variety of genres, and that the Xbox fans care more about shooters than that.
And that can be true, but the problem in the equation you're not realizing is there's more PlayStation gamers. So
Okay,
if you have twice as let me finish. If you have twice as many people, but Xbox fans are more into them, more people can still buy it on PlayStation.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is your opinion again, BG? Is it Hold on.
Oh my God.
See how I solved that? See how I solved the last 15
That's what I was
minutes
saying.
of bickering in 15
What
seconds?
the hell? Nobody can understand.
Now let's move on.
I'm not disagreeing with what Don said. I'm just telling you what PlayStation fans have been saying.
And I already explained it to you. Let's move on.
Let's move on. All I was saying was what PlayStation fans have said for the longest.
Oh my! But at the end of the day, it was still equate to. Oh my God.
Move on.
I can't.
I think y'all put more energy into it than it really had to be.
It was
only took 15 seconds.
It was really more simple than y'all were making it.
It wasn't that anything was simple.
Why take offense to it though? I don't understand why take offense to it. It wasn't that big of a deal. It didn't even deserve a response. Like I don't understand.
Anyway,
I don't think nobody in here took offense to it.
Nobody.
Apparently, it took 10 minutes to fucking get.
I didn't even know about it until BG brought it up.
Yeah, like.
He's playing Bloodborne. So
anyway,
hey, BG, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Who here has played Chrono?
Here we go.
I want to ask about who here, yes or no, has anybody played Chrono Trigger?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have.
Yeah.
Love that game. Solid.
You guys know what happens when you die to Lavos, when Lavos kills you and it says, but the future refuses to change?
Nope.
What happened?
Let's just move on.
Never beat it. No. What? Okay, what happens?
It says the future refused to change, and that's the end result of the argument. Nothing's going to change.
Like I know that game
So
has multiple endings, but
well, you're missing the point that I'm making. But let's just talk about video games.
Let me finish it all. Like how maybe I'm.
Legend of Dragoon was awesome.
Brad, you need to bust up a bottle of wine right now.
Reports. This nigga had wine with a twist off cat. Oh.
Reports
no court pop.
The Wii U was ending production, and Nintendo has came out and denied it.
Hold on.
Wait, they denied it?
Let me speak my piece on this one.
Yeah, they denied it. They denied it.
Let me speak my piece. I only got a couple words to say. I told everybody.
But they denied it, though.
I don't care if they denied it. Everybody needs to realize that I was right about this garbage piece of trash, welfare, awful. Like, this system should not even exist in the history of Nintendo. They should just pretend like it never happened. We're talking about the Wii U, not the Switch.
Oh.
Like, the Wii U should not even count. When, like, they talk about it should just be the Wii and then, right to the Switch. Wii U never happened.
It had the definitive version of Batman, though.
Oh, God.
I remember the definitive version. I always remember that video.
The definitive version of all your favorite
Did you see how much Metroid Prime Federation Force sold after Black Baron hyped it up?
Yeah, there is literally right now. I know a little bit about this. There are 0 people throughout the entire world playing that game right now. If you
that game sold 30,000 copies.
That's not even.
There is literally nobody in the world playing it.
So why do y'all think Nintendo denied the production ended?
Because I don't think it has.
Yeah.
How much is you selling on a monthly basis?
It wouldn't. It's fucking nothing. But then again, I mean, don't put it past Nintendo. That fucking thing is still $299.
Wait till the holidays.
Nintendo is so fucking stubborn, dog. $299 still. That's ridiculous.
Hey, it's selling good for a piece of shit.
No, it's not. The Vita's selling better.
No, the Vita is selling better than the Wii. The fucking PlayStation 3 is selling better than the Wii U.
How is the Wii U the same price as the Xbox One and the PS4?
Because Nintendo is tone deaf. And they
Nintendo, man, they are. Man.
They're the biggest scumbags in the game. I think they're like.
I don't think they're scumbags.
I don't think they're scumbags.
They are.
They are. Nintendo Pass, they scumbags.
They're the biggest scumbags.
Why are they?
You know about Nintendo Pass? They're
from
scumbags.
the YouTube policies.
That was but like you said in the past, like when has
what they used to do to developers during the NES days? During the NES days, what they used to do to developers was some scumbag shit.
I mean, that's business, though. I mean, Microsoft and Sony are. I mean, they're not much better. I mean, that's business. That's welcome to being.
Hey, the 3DS is $200 right now, though. $200, and it's been out for how long? 5 years.
The regular 3DS?
Yeah.
Well, it's a new one, but technically that system's been out for 5 years. It's the new one, though.
The Nintendo, they don't budge. They don't give a fuck what's going on in the world.
I think that's what Nintendo wants.
They doesn't have the price.
The whole world could be burning around them, and they'll be like, "Oh, everything's fine."
I think the Switch is going to do. I think the Switch is going to do really good. I hope it. What?
I don't hope it flops. I hope it does great.
Why would you hope it flops?
I didn't say I hope it flop. I said it is going to flop.
I think you said you hope it flops.
I can care less what happens to it. I'm not interested.
It's an underpowered piece of shit, so I hope it flops.
You haven't even played a piece of shit. You haven't even played it.
Well, it's 4 gigs of RAM.
That's like me saying. Wait. Like somebody saying, John, have you ever had spaghetti? No, but I fucking hate it. That doesn't make any sense.
This is a handheld. It's a handheld that they're selling at a console price.
How much do you know? How much do you know about it?
It's not just a handheld. What?
Well, it is a handheld.
How much?
That's not a handheld.
Tell me everything you know.
You need more information before you gonna say something's gonna flop.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything you know about the Nintendo Switch right now. Let's hear it.
It's in a small little tablet.
It's not for kids.
Now this shit went to a tablet.
It's a tablet.
It's not a tablet.
What do y'all think is going to be so different this time around that they didn't do with the Wii U?
You can take it on the
go. Like, what do y'all think is going to be different? Like, what's going to be the turning factor?
Have you seen the commercial? I mean, you dude, this is a potential game changer in my opinion.
That commercial could be a whole
I thought
like
the commercial was fantastic. Yeah.
live, but like I'm just waiting for it to come out because it could.
But here's the thing.
advertising.
Here's the thing. Nintendo did a better job promoting the Switch in a 3-minute commercial than Sony did in an hour of that fucking boring Pro conference.
It's
that's just the way it is.
Do they need to actually?
Hold on. So y'all didn't understand what the Pro was about either? Was you lost?
He said it was boring, but it's like
It was
what
fucking
more can you
boring. I mean, I know what the Pro can do. It makes games look prettier. It plays games.
That's about it.
I don't understand what the Switch is going to do better like than the Wii U. That's what
PS4 looks like fucking stairs.
But a Switch
You can fucking
presentation.
fucking couch co-op wherever you go. You can fucking take your games on the go wherever you fucking go.
But a Switch presentation versus like the second iteration of something that's already out is different.
Play it in airplanes.
I mean, this is. I mean, dude, if I can play Zelda Breath of the Wild in a fucking airplane or in my bedroom or on the fucking couch in the backyard,
able to do that because that all could.
Yo, that trailer was a big lie. A lot of those games weren't even confirmed. Skyrim.
Doesn't mean it's a lie, though. It just means it's pending a confirmation.
All
It doesn't mean
companies
it's a
have
lie.
come out with an idea and then later on it switches. So we just have to wait until it actually comes out. Because Sony did that with the Vita, with Remote Play, and had something very cool to show off. And that didn't happen. That was a lie until the next generation of the console. So it all could be like a big false advertising.
it could be, and it is. I think it is. To sit there and say that it's a piece of shit, or that anything is a piece of shit without playing it, that's disingenuous.
I wouldn't just say it's a piece of shit. It's not out yet. I hope it does well.
That they're selling as a console.
I can't wait to play it. And
you don't know that.
It is a handheld. It's a handheld.
What we're seeing is
it's a hybrid system.
It is a hybrid.
It's a hybrid system. It's not just a handheld.
It is a hybrid.
It's like
a hybrid system. You're able to play it on the TV.
Extra power.
No.
It's a handheld you can play on your TV. That's what it's
toaster is.
It depends what it outputs at.
Just like the NVIDIA Shield TV, same thing.
Well, it's also 720p.
Who fucking cares if the game's good?
I thought that was 720p just on a display of what it was doing for the handheld, not on the TV.
There's too much emphasis on like specs and stuff, and not about like are the games actually fun. Dude.
Games. If the games are, thank you.
I mean, you know what games is going to be.
If the games are good, who fucking cares what the resolution is?
My main thing is
Super Mario World 3 is one of the best games of all time. That shit outputs at like 10p, so nobody cares. Nobody cares.
If they would have said
this resolution shit is exactly that.
It's too much emphasis on that. It's the PS4 Pro culture, man. I'm tired of it.
720p in 2016, 2017.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to play fucking low resolution fucking video games anymore.
Well, then don't. But I mean, you'll miss out. You'll probably miss out on some really.
So you didn't play games like when the PS2 was out, or like what? Like, are you just?
I've been playing since the NES, but that was in the 80s and 90s. I don't want to play low resolution games anymore. Like I move forward. I don't want to. I'm not into that anymore.
Yeah. Everybody has their preferences.
I don't want to play 8-pixel games. I mean, 8-bit games and all that.
The game
I'm
lineup.
good.
I just hope that it has a good launch lineup.
Did you play Shovel Knight? Like, because that's high resolution, but it's 8-bit. So
no, I didn't play Shovel Knight.
It's the same. Great fucking game.
My issue with it is not the resolution. It's not the problem. It's just non-traditional. I just don't like anything that's almost anything that's just non-traditional console form factor controller situation. I'm just not.
I get that.
I'm just not doing. And a lot of people like brought up like, well, you bought the what was it, the Elite controller, so why won't you just get the Wii, the Switch, and get this, the Pro controller? But the thing is with the Xbox, I didn't have to. They already shipped me a controller I could use. I just chose to get an extra controller. I could have settled with that regular Xbox controller. I can't settle with this tablet controller. I can't. Or with these two, whatever they're calling them, nunchucks or whatever they are. I can't settle with these. At least with the Xbox, I could have settled. So that I'm just not using that type of controller, and that's my problem. And that's why I won't buy it. And I don't know what people are talking about telling me this is a traditional console. Where? What part of it? What part of it does this align with past consoles?
I don't think it is a traditional console, but I think that's what's appealing about it. Because with the Switch, Nintendo is not trying to compete with. They're not trying to get part of the market share that Microsoft and Sony have, and that's a smart move. That's where they fucked up with the Wii U.
No, hold up. The Wii U didn't try to get same market.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I believe they did. Yes.
They tried and they failed.
They failed. They tried and they failed. They tried and they failed. The market can't support 3 big fucking competitors anymore. It can support 2. But if Nintendo comes in and they do something different, then I think that's great. I think it's a good thing.
Man, if they had games I wanted to play, then maybe it'd be different. But
the market can definitely support it because the market's bigger than it's ever been.
Gotta have a real Metroid game.
The problem is Nintendo won't even cater to their fans, let alone regular fans. Come on, Metroid, Sticker Star, Federation Force, like
I agree with you there. I think with a few of
put a Pokemon on there, like
if I'm if it's the main one though.
If I'm a Nintendo fan, is that what I want to play? Metroid Prime Federation Force and Color Splash? Like,
and I do think they've been a little they've treated some of their
they've been in denial.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, if this thing launches with a really good Mario game and fucking Breath of the Wild, it's going to sell.
I'm so good.
Hey, Dark Cloud, it's all right.
They have so many franchises from the past that they need to bring back. Like
they already launched the Mario game with the Wii U. I didn't do shit.
Tired of the same old.
What games are y'all looking forward to on the Switch?
I want a Metroid, a real Metroid.
Yeah, I would love a real Metroid. Yep, I would love a real Metroid. I would love a fucking traditional Mega Man. But Inafune is not going to.
That's not going to happen.
Well, I don't.
Money number 9. Come on.
Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Mega Man is dead.
And if I can take fucking Mario Maker wherever I go, Mario Maker's fucking.
Zelda make another Galaxy or something.
That would be cool. Mario Maker. That'd be dope.
Zelda's irrelevant.
Yeah. Oh.
Nah, I wouldn't say Zelda's irrelevant.
This is coming from one of the former biggest Zelda fans ever. Zelda is irrelevant.
What's your all right? Why? What's your evidence?
What's my evidence?
Why is Zelda irrelevant?
Red, tell him my evidence because I know you already know. Tell him, Red.
No way.
He said, "What's his evidence?"
Why is Zelda? Explain it to me. Why is Zelda irrelevant?
Because of The Witcher 3.
You haven't played it yet. You haven't played it.
Because of The Witcher 3.
Nah, I don't know.
It took over his Zeldaism.
And I mean, also, let's be serious. I mean, the last Zelda.
I mean, did you see?
Man,
no, hold on.
Zelda trend's fucking higher than fucking Jesus.
Did you see the fucking stampede of people at E3?
Yeah, and I saw
killing each other to go play Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Rejects playing Call of Duty. What is that?
Different.
To be fair, that wasn't even a Nintendo game that he played.
No, I disagree. I gotta disagree.
I mean, that game doesn't look anything special at all. It looks like it looks.
You haven't played it. You haven't played it.
I actually think Breath of the Wild looks really good, though. Like, it does.
Your opinion doesn't matter. You didn't beat The Witcher 3.
Because that game is fucking boring as shit.
Oh, did you play Skyward Sword, BG?
Witcher 3 has shit combat.
No, I didn't play Skyward Sword because I'm not using that shit.
Zelda, lock on target, hold your shield.
And Breath of the Wild looks significantly better in terms of gameplay than
Hold on, but you haven't played Skyward Sword. How can you say that?
I'm not the one who made that point.
So let me get this straight. Witcher combat is
with Skyward Sword. They emphasize those controllers and swinging all that shit. I was like, no, I'm good.
Witcher combat is boring, but Zelda's combat's been the exact same since the Nintendo 64. Okay.
What's your point?
Okay. What's your point? I mean, if it's broke, should you fix it? I mean, if it's not broke.
Let's Z target, hold down the shield button, dodge left and right by pressing A, and then hit the sword button.
Okay, no. And Witcher is do like 5 figure 8s before you swing your sword.
Maybe you should be mashing the buttons and maybe you should be
weirdo, dog. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
I don't get this.
There's dozens and dozens of builds you can make in The Witcher. There's only one build you can play.
Cool. Witcher's boring to me. I'm sorry. It's boring.
But hold on. Witcher's boring, but Zelda looks, this Zelda looks a lot better than Witcher.
I don't get it.
Yes, the gameplay in Breath of the Wild. Like I said, I'm talking about Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild looks like it's better than Witcher?
Gameplay-wise?
What?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Like, bro, like I got no reason to say something good about it. Witcher was that fucking boring to me, bro. Like, it is what it is.
Wow,
that's funny, man.
Let's all be serious. Zelda literally has practically been the same since Nintendo 64. Can anybody make an argument with me and tell me different?
If Heartache can say fucking Deus Ex is boring, I could definitely say Witcher's boring.
Yeah, I kind of agree with no.
But hold on. Time out.
There's more to do though in the Witcher.
Time out. You saying that Breath of Fire looks more entertaining than The Witcher 3?
That's a Super Nintendo game.
Oh, whatever the name of that bullshit is. Looks better than The Witcher 3. Like, are you serious, dog?
I said it looks more fun to play.
It looks more okay.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, if you can call Deus Ex boring, I can definitely fucking call Witcher boring. Like,
Witcher's not boring. It's just too fucking long. That's about it.
Yeah, there is such a thing as there being too much game. I agree.
It's way too much content.
Game. Wait, what?
Too much content.
yep.
Yeah.
Any RPG?
Did he just say too much content?
I said too.
Yeah. Wait. There is such a thing.
There is such a thing as too much fucking content in the game. Don't act like y'all ain't never played a game.
There is. If it's good content,
I take care of one question mark. 3 more question marks pop up. I take care of one of those question marks. 4 more question marks.
play your 5-hour campaigns then.
Hold on. In the time where we barely getting content, there is too much content.
Metal Gear Solid 5 didn't have too much content?
Not really,
That
no.
was
No,
bad.
what you mean? What you mean by too much content?
I got that when Metal Gear Solid 5.
No. That was different. That's because they repeated missions. That was
okay, but it was content in the game.
No.
If you're like, let's say you're a huge open world game, you got a shitload of fucking fetch quests, right? But if it's all like kill fucking 10 rabbits and bring me their tails, only give
Exactly. That's
not a lot of games have too much content.
Their side questions.
If you've got a billion fucking side quests in your game that's all the same, yeah, there's too much fucking content there.
Well, they're definitely
I'm
not
not
all
saying
the same in The Witcher.
I mean, just as long as the side quest doesn't have anything to do with the
You
main
can finish
story.
The Witcher in 40 hours if you just go through the main quest. You don't have to do all the side quests.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't
They
have
put
to.
it right in your face to the point where, like, if you want,
it's your decision. You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it at all. But if we talking about Metal Gear, that's because they repeated fucking missions. That was different.
Okay, but you really don't think there's such a thing as too much content in the game?
No, because it's also optional.
I mean, I look at a game like GTA 5. I wish it was more fucking content.
Thank you.
On
I
a
agree.
single player. On a single player.
Even like Recore is a game that had too much fucking shit in it.
Yeah.
Like, if they would have just scaled down that game, it would have been a good game.
I mean, you must feel that way. You must feel that way about a game you don't like.
The best fucking example I can think of is Alien Isolation, a fucking 25-hour game that should have been about.
that game
6
was
hours.
done 5 hours in. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. The game had way too much fucking content. They padded the fuck out of that game.
Actually, I think it had like the right amount of content. It was just padded out way too long.
Yeah. I mean, that game should have been 6 hours. Should have been 6 hours long,
sure.
and instead
21 hours. That was my count.
GTA 5 had as much content as fucking Witcher 3.
No, because then people be complaining that it's too much content. Gamers never know what the fuck they want. I swear.
When a game,
I swear.
I know.
The bottom line is, if the game is
That's why I don't own The Witcher. I know.
if the game is good, there's no such thing as too much content.
Exactly.
No.
That's how I feel.
I'm sorry. Like, if this...
So hold on.
How the fuck you enjoying yourself? Hold on.
You mean to tell me? Hold on. You mean to tell me if The Last of Us was 100 fucking hours, that's not too much?
No.
If it was amazing,
Not if someone owns the game and they want to...
For 100 fucking hours.
You telling me, you sitting there.
BG, you can't even be in this conversation because you don't like RPGs or anything that's not...
I put 80 hours into Metal Gear. I put like
hold on.
It's not no
80 hours
goddamn
into fucking
traditional
Bloodborne.
RPG.
This nigga BG crazy. You telling me if you sitting there enjoying a game, you're gonna be like, I love this game, but it's too much content.
Yes, I've done.
Repetition is an issue.
So you hate expansion.
We're not talking about repetition. We're talking about good content.
Yeah, like...
If the content is good and not repetitive.
I love Borderlands 2. But
Y'all
there was a
must love No
point
Man's
in
Sky.
that game where I don't know how many fucking hours I put in. I was like, okay, this is starting to wear on me a little bit. I got like 70 hours into this game. It's getting a little tedious right now.
A long game can legitimately really only be an RPG because you have to get like involved with the story and like the characters.
Okay, but that's my point. A game can eventually, regardless of how good, it can feel too long.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
You just like...
Listen, my favorite fucking game. I don't want to put like a certain... Like, yo, Red Dead Redemption is my favorite like all-time game. I think like top 3. I don't want to put up 200 fucking hours into Red Dead. That's
because it's not an
ridiculous
RPG though.
It did not, but it doesn't. The genre doesn't matter.
That's true.
It's a good game.
Listen, I don't want to put
It's
200 hours.
repetitive.
Listen, and all of these fucking people in the comments, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
This is
Because
weird right here.
I hope no
Their
developers. I
favorite
hope no
fucking game?
developers are listening to this podcast. Like, yeah,
They gonna love that.
I've
It'll
never
make it
heard
take
of.
3 hours now.
I've never heard of somebody loving the game and thinking it has too much content. That doesn't make no sense.
It's too much. Yeah, no.
Repetition is an issue.
perfect
I can see if y'all say irrelevant content, then fine. But saying
No, it's still
something-
relevant. It's just too much.
What is that one game with the car you drive around? You have to fix it up.
You mean every fucking video game ever?
No, it's like it's a
Mad Max. Mad
Yeah.
Max.
I
Mad
played
Max.
that game, and I
game's
didn't
amazing.
play. I didn't. No, it was an average game. But bottom line is, I
That's
didn't
me.
go through all the side missions. I just played straight to the story.
Listen.
It had a lot of content, but I wasn't interested in the content. So I
You
just
had to
played
do
the
side
game.
missions on Mad Max to
Listen,
move ahead.
And that's why I think that's why that you just Mad Max had too much fucking content because you didn't give a shit about it. It was boring as fuck.
Yeah.
The side quests weren't compelling. They had no fucking business being there. They were completely unnecessary. The game had too much fucking content.
Now, The Witcher
The game had
3
too much fucking. Had you made Mad Max a linear fucking 12-hour game? I would argue it would have been much fucking better.
Now, The Witcher 3 was 300 hours of godliness with no padding or anything like that. Damn. Like,
Even
Side
like
quests
The Last of Us, if they would have put relevant content in The Last of Us that made it last 300 hours, you mean to tell me 300 hours of The Last of Us, you wouldn't have felt like this game is going on a little bit long, 300 hours? You're bullshit.
Nigga, if I'm enjoying myself, why would I want it to end?
Like Fallout 4, you
Because
can
I want to play other something else with my life.
If I'm having a blast on the
You're
game, I'm not
fucking
sitting
lying.
here like, yo,
No.
Like, do you want to play The Witcher 3 for like a year straight?
what I'm
No, you don't.
Yo, if it's a good game, I want my games to last as long as possible.
Okay. No, there's a limit. You're saying you would. All right, let me go even further since you're not getting my point. If the Last of Us was good 1,000 fucking hours, you would play it 1,000 hours
for this conversation.
Well, nobody has 1,000 hours.
No, you're not getting. No, my point
Wait,
is
it's because
it doesn't matter how long it is.
Listen,
Hey, look,
I'll say this much: if
you want a game, you want to get a game on Tuesday and be done with it by Friday.
No,
and
that's
move
not
on.
what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
That's what it
saying.
sounds like. That's what it sounds like.
If you're playing 300 hours of The Witcher 3, you're not having sex.
I had.
You need to move on to the next game.
My
so-
point is,
Like, look, I'll end this argument real quick and tell you why BG is wrong. BG was making fun of me. Oh, how many games did you beat this year? Like, oh, what are you talking about? That game's old. Okay, so I put 80 hours in the day of sex. I didn't move on until I finished the game. If I'm enjoying the game and there's plenty of content, I don't need to move on to the next game in 3 days like you. I can sit on one game and play 80 hours and enjoy it, and then move on to the next game.
Just like I played Battlefield 4 for 3 years because I enjoyed it. Like I didn't want it to be over. Like, oh, I want this to be over. No, the next one came out.
A single player
The
experience.
multiplayer. Yeah.
I'm talking about a single player.
Fallout, all of those.
I mean, it doesn't matter. If it's fucking good, then I want it to last.
No.
But
Like a lot of people right now wish they had GTA 5 single player content. More of it.
Like I put 80 hours in a day of sex. Oh, why are you playing it so
There's a
much?
limit. There's a limit to how much you would play any game. You just don't know it.
I played Super Smash Brothers probably for over 15 years.
I'm talking about single player experiences.
That's different,
Multiplayer experiences.
I go back to the Ocarina of Time and Chrono Trigger.
All right, so how long should a good game be?
Plenty of time.
That's not my argument.
Oh, how many times? Oh, you know how you're on right now? How many times have you gone back and beaten Resident Evil 4?
Okay.
And purchased it.
Yeah, and those times still don't add up to no.
And how many times have you bought that game?
And it still don't add up to 100 hours.
How long should a game be if it's
That's
good?
not my argument. I'm not saying it. That's not what I'm talking about.
What's the
Depends on your
ideal
schedule.
length? What is the
Depends on your
ideal
schedule.
length?
It's completely subjective to
Bottom
someone's
line
like
is, you're
schedule.
not even forced to play all that content. You can skip it.
If you work 70 hours a week,
all
your
games.
game should be shorter.
Yeah, if you work 70 hours a week, you shouldn't even be playing games.
Yeah, you won't have any time. Like, you won't
Yeah,
have
I don't
any-
know.
Well, and
Oh no, I get games. I work 70 hours a week. That's why I say that.
I take night classes. I work 40 hours a week, and I have a girlfriend. I hardly have time to play games
How you
myself.
manage gaming?
I mean, exactly. So like your social schedule is booked, so you want your games to be like what, like 20 hours?
No, I
So
still
30 hours,
like
right?
my long games. Hard 8 will tell
Yeah.
you he's beaten way more games this year than me because I'm playing long games. I'm putting 40 hours into Blood and Wine. I'm
There's
putting
certain
80 hours
games that
into
call
Deus Ex Mankind
Parasite.
Divided.
That's probably
Take
fucking great for your
other
wallet
time.
though, because you're not buying
Nigga said if The Last of Us was 10,000 hours. Would you stop being dramatic, nigga?
Y'all not getting my point.
Fuck off, dog.
Y'all not getting my point. There's a limit. There's a limit. That's my point. There is a limit to how much you would play a game. That's all I'm saying. Y'all making it seem like regardless of how long a game is, y'all would play it no matter what. I'm talking about single player. No matter how long it was, y'all would play it, huh?
Bro, if they made a game that long, obviously they're not designing where you have to complete everything. Most of that content will be optional.
Nigga said 10,000 hours.
Y'all not getting. Yeah, I'm gonna move on because y'all not getting the point.
BG, you're
As long as it's good.
Yeah, kind of about around circles.
BG, you're like a broken needle.
No, because y'all talking about there's no such thing.
Hold on, if the game is good, are you? Hold on, BG. If the game is good, are you sitting there like, damn, I wish this shit hurry up and end?
Bro,
No, it's funny.
Listen, I love Red Dead Redemption. I don't want to play Red Dead Redemption for 300 fucking hours. I don't care how fucking good it is.
It's funny you say that because
Why
you know
would I-
on
what?
PC,
Why would I want to play Why would I want to do that?
later? People are
Things
still
like,
playing.
things get dragged on. It's the same thing with movies. There are great movies that are 3 fucking hours long, but people don't want to usually sit the 3 fucking hours worth of a movie.
Hey,
It's
if
the
it's
3
good,
hours
it
of
won't
Lord of
feel
the
like
Rings
it.
and Harry Potter.
If it's good, it won't feel like it.
Lord of the Rings, people sit there and watch.
I know
You killed your
biggest-
argument
I know-
right there.
yo,
You said
Yeah,
3
but 6
hours
hours of Lord of the
dragged
Rings, and
on.
eventually be like, yeah,
I
I'm
know
gonna do
the
something.
biggest Lord of the Rings fans that hate sitting through the 3 fucking hours of each movie.
So no, that don't make no sense.
Oh, look at
That
that.
don't make no sense.
So much
How does that make no
walking.
sense?
That don't make no sense. Hold on, I'm not even a big Lord of the Rings fan, and I enjoyed the movies.
You want to spend
Walking.
all of that fucking time?
No, I'm not even a big
there
Lord of
were
the Rings fan, and I
people
enjoyed
that
it.
Asian movies
Watch
are
all
damn
3 of them
3
back
hours
to
and
back
they're
for
good.
So you
9
don't.
hours.
So this guy is tripping.
This is the man that goes to the movie theater and sits there from morning till night and says too much is bad. Get the hell out of here.
Those are different movies. No, you can't do that.
No, you know, Bad
like
Boys
I do
2.
that every week or something.
You know, Bad Boys 2. You know, Bad Boys 2 is like 2 hours and 45 minutes, right? Now, at any point during that movie, were you sitting there like, damn, I wish this shit hurry up and be over? Hell no, it didn't even feel like it was that long.
You talking about? You said Bad Boys 2?
Yeah, Bad Boys 2. That movie is 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes. If it was 4 hours, it would have been a fucking problem.
No, but it's 3 minutes shy. 15 minutes shy of 3 hours.
But I was giving you an example.
What I'm saying, hold on. What I'm saying is,
it's all a different factor.
Hold on. Did Bad Boys 2 feel that long? No, because it's such a great fucking movie. You ain't even know time went by that.
Okay, that's Bad Boys 2. There's other movies that have been past 3 hours that I really enjoyed, but I was like, okay, the runtime is getting a little bit far. There's people that feel like that all the time.
You got ADD or something, man.
No.
Like,
you got to. Anybody that says they have never sat through a movie that they really enjoyed but felt it was kind of long is fucking lying. You are lying.
I like doing that.
The only movie I felt like that was
lying.
This is the same guy that said at the bad endings, remember?
Hold on, we got to back up because BG said he know Lord of the Rings fans that hate watching a movie.
I never said that. What are you fucking talking about? I never
You're taking it out of context a little bit.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Why are you rephrasing? I never fucking said that.
Hold on, you said they hate how long it is.
I never fucking said that.
You said they hate how long it is.
No, I never fucking said that either.
Hold on, what did you say then, BG?
I said I know Lord of the Rings fans that love the movie but do not like sitting through 3 fucking hours of it.
That makes absolutely no sense.
That makes sense.
How did they even get to love the movie if they always hated the runtime?
Like literally simple fucking logic. And I'm like, I don't know how this shit is even complicated.
Nigga, hold on. You said
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm not arguing with you no more.
BG is retarded.
No, y'all are fucking retarded. Y'all really gonna sit here and make it seem like there's no a game or a movie that's too fucking long. What the fuck are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? Even when you
Somebody calling the loaf truck.
Even when you read reviews of movies, one of the things critics usually talk about is the runtime. Because the runtime is a problem. Just like video games, the runtime can be a problem. What are y'all talking about?
Man, this dinner was good. I really wish there was more.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Red, I love Lord of the Rings, but I hate watching it.
Y'all making no fucking sense. Who said I hate doing it?
You know what? You know who has this logic right here? Those crazy ass Xbox guys. These games are so good, I can't even play it.
That sounds fucking. That sounds like real talk.
Oh God.
Y'all make no fucking sense, but I'm gonna move on. Because all of a sudden there's nothing as such thing as a fucking game or movie that's too long. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all full of shit.
There are movies that's too long.
That's my point. There are games that are too long. Why are we acting like this is something that's just magically new?
But I'm saying when it comes to when you talk about games are too long, it's like, but you don't even like most open world or RPG games. That's why.
I have 80 hours in MGS. I have
RPG game though. I'm talking about like a traditional RPG game that you're gonna really dedicate time to.
What BG is talking about is the eggnog effect. That's what he's talking about.
Like there's games that I put like a crazy amount of time in, so you can't tell me I don't like long games.
The only time that affects somebody is if they're not enjoying what they're doing.
Thank you.
That's it.
No.
The only time you be like, yo, this shit is too long because you're not enjoying it. Obviously.
Oh, did you play Fallout 4?
I think the more you play something, the more you could open yourself up to the possibility of not enjoying it.
No, he fucking
what?
Yeah, like No Man's Sky was awesome for like the first 5 hours, and then it became like shit.
Because the game was shit.
Remember, BG says the ending of the game doesn't matter for having fun during some parts of it.
When did I?
Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3.
You're like making up shit just because.
Remember when I said that? Remember when I said the ending of a game ruined the experience? People were like, well, if you had fun during the middle and the beginning, then the ending should.
No, Bond. You was making some dumbass argument that you cannot know if you like a game until you get to the end of it.
Yes. You don't know how good it was, how bad it was until you.
No, Bond. No, listen, Bond.
But you got a 20-chapter book.
Hey, you hear why he's saying his name? Listen, Bond.
Logic, Bond.
He said Bond.
Get all the way to the end of a game to know if you've been enjoying it for the last 80 hours, you're fucking retarded.
There is a thing called the payoff, BG.
Retarded.
There's a thing called the payoff.
To the very end of a game to know if you like it. If you have to wait that long to know if you like something, you're fucking retarded.
That's why you have to play the whole game to review it, BG, and read the whole book and watch the whole TV show.
You're retarded.
I don't say you have to play the entire game to review.
I do.
It depends on the game, because you can't sit there and say I'm gonna play the entire damn game of
the final
entire game.
The final act of Xenoblade Chronicles X murdered that game.
Bond, you're retarded.
Did you play the game, BG?
Bond, you're retarded.
Did you play the game, BG?
Bond, you're retarded.
BG, did you play the game?
No.
Exactly. Shut up.
Bond, if you had to put 200 hours total and then get to the end and realize I don't like the game.
Okay, so when you had to,
even though I put 200 hours into it, you're retarded.
When you had to play all those repeat missions of Metal Gear, were you having fun?
I knew that at the point before I beat the game.
Okay, exactly.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I didn't have to get to the end of the game before I realized, you know what?
Always repeat missions. This game's amazing.
I didn't realize it until I get to the end of it, huh? What are you talking about?
It's too funny, man.
Move on, BG.
You have to play through a whole game.
You gotta complete the game until you give a full assessment of the game.
That's what I'm saying. You have to get to the ending before you can give a full assessment and a review.
The game. And the ending killed the game.
You don't have to get to the end to finally know if you like the game.
I did. What? I did, because the story did not turn out well, and I did.
But you didn't like Witcher 3 until you got to the very end. You didn't like Witcher 3 until you got to the very end.
The payoff on Witcher 3 proved that it was the greatest game ever created.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. Okay.
That's too funny, man.
I'm gonna put 200 hours into a game. You know what? I'm not sure if I like it yet. You right,
Bond. I really want to know the answer to that question, though. Did you have to get to the end of Witcher 3 before
to
you
know how
got
amazing it truly was? Yes.
Hold on, no, time out. Did you like it before you got to the end?
Oh yes, but the original thing I was saying before is the ending can impact a game. You can't just know how good a game is when you're playing it.
Yeah, you
Second
can.
half could be trash.
I mean, you can.
The second half of a game could be trash. The first half of a game could be boring. The second half could be amazing.
That's true too.
You don't know until you're done.
You don't need to play a game all the way through to know if you like it or not.
No, but to know the whole quality of the game and how good it was, you do.
Man,
Yo.
But you can't read 10 chapters of a book and tell me how good the book is.
But you can know if you like the book so far.
But how do you know you don't like the second half of the book?
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Anyway, I'm gonna move on.
Yo, this shit is too. I don't want this podcast to end. It's too funny.
Move on, man. Y'all drive me crazy, bro. I fucking hate all of you.
You should hate all of us. You don't treat us good.
I fucking hate all of you.
You don't treat us well like that other guy. You
fucking hate all of you. I swear to God, I hate y'all.
You copy that?
What's this other topic?
Yo, does anybody care about this additional Xbox Blu-ray format support?
No.
What is it about?
Nah.
What is
I
it?
just wanted to bring it up before.
It can play like recorded Blu-ray disc, and nobody cares.
Nobody's gonna use it. So
I just wanted to make sure before people say, "Why you ain't bring it up?" I just want to put it out there.
nobody's.
Great. It's great that it's added. Who cares though? Nobody's really.
Piracy on the way.
There's
Thank
an
you.
option there, but
I don't have no bootleg Blu-rays in here, so I don't. You know what I'm
Piracy
saying?
on the way, baby.
Really brief, just touching on do we have to? Infinite Warfare, has anybody played it? Anybody?
No. Yeah, I've played about maybe
you gotta wait till Monday.
3 or 4 hours of the campaign. It's Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty. There's your fucking. Who
was that one guy that said if you played Call of Duty over Halo, you're not my friend and I'm unfriending you? Remember that?
That was Kid Smooth.
Oh my god.
That was Kid Smooth.
Yeah, it's. I'll tell you this much.
I'm still sounding like a genius.
The fucking campaign is better than Black Ops 3. It's not saying a whole lot, I know.
But
But
the campaign wasn't all that to me.
it's Call of Duty. You've got your heroic dude and the fucking funny robot and the heroic chick following you around like it's Call of Duty.
So Activision are straight up fucking scumbags. So I thought that when you buy the Legacy Edition, I got sent it. I didn't buy it. I thought that with the Legacy Edition that they put the remastered game on the disc. That's why you need a disc to play it.
No, isn't it a download?
It's a code. It's a digital code.
But it's
Why would they mention that already?
I didn't know.
You need a disc to play.
Don't you need the disc to play it?
Yeah, you need a
No,
disc.
but no. Here's the thing, though. It doesn't logically make sense that you need a disc to play a digital download. They did that on purpose.
Yeah, I agree.
Keep you from selling it, yeah.
Yeah, to keep you from selling it. So literally, there's no logical
business
or real reason. Yeah, besides that,
it's business, but it's.
And we all know why they did that, because people would have had sold Infinite Warfare because Call of Duty 4 was one of the greatest Call of Duties.
But it's also very anti-consumer.
You said you wanted to
Well,
shoot
I
me,
think-
and
I
you got
think-
your wish.
Is everybody getting a pro in here? Because they are really hyping it up in the media now. Like, I mean, people that actually,
I'm getting a pro on day one.
people that got hands on with it, they saying that it's a big, beautiful leap forward, like over the regular PS4.
It is an improvement.
It is
but,
yeah. I've seen some screenshots of Titanfall.
Yeah, Best Buy got it in the
Not
stores
day one.
today. Best Buy got it out on a display today for you to try it out.
Oh,
It's
for real?
really- yeah, it
Yeah.
looks. I mean, and no bullshit, no hyperbole. It's a real difference. It looks real.
Surprised Dark Cloud didn't let anybody know, because Dark Cloud, he be trying to sell Sony. He up here on Twitter right now.
I might have to take a trip to Best Buy real quick.
Yeah, but you got to look to see which one is select.
All right.
Oh, all right. What do you look at? They got a website for that?
Yeah, you go online.
They did that with PlayStation VR too.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
all right.
Same thing.
So let's take a look at all these the games, because there's an explanation of the details of how each game that's going to benefit from the Pro now and how it's going to be better than Bond's PC.
Hold on, Bond does have a 1070. The thing that's holding him back is that old ass 1080p monitor. But yeah.
So
that's what's funny about it, Hardy. I buy a new monitor and then we're back at square one, me clowning people.
So Modern Warfare remastered, improved textures and dynamic 4K resolution. Of course, 60 frames. Deus Ex 4K resolution and graphical improvements. That's probably not native.
30 frames.
Elder Scrolls,
30 frames.
Let's see,
Fallout 4, 30 frames.
Gran Turismo Sport, 1800p checkerboard, upscale to 4K.
Ooh, congratulations!
I'm cool with that.
Keep going down.
That game is 30 frames, right?
No,
Yeah.
it should be.
Well, technically, Fallout 4 is 20 frames.
No, I'm talking about Gran Turismo Sport.
If GT Sport is 30 frames, that's fail.
It looked like 60 when I played.
It
It
was
Probably gonna be 60. It's probably gonna be 60.
We'll say
I would,
60.
I would imagine it's probably going to be 60 frames.
Keep going, BG.
Because I was saying if they're using the power to improve the resolution and not the frame rate, that's a fucking problem.
Keep going, BG. Hitman.
But
30
it's still better
frames.
than what you got.
I mean, that's a developer's choice.
Hitman, 30 frames. Keep going. Horizon, 30 frames. Keep going down. Keep going.
Wait. Let's.
Why would Hitman be 30 though?
Because they're using
They're prioritizing.
they're using it for
over-
shadows and lighting.
Yep. See, keep going.
Shadows and lighting over frame rate.
Keep going. Horizon, 30 frames.
Horizon Zero Dawn, extra detail, enhanced colors, shadow maps.
Horizon in 4K.
Hold on, let me say this real quick before you go on. Best Buy, no, I think it's Amazon. Right now, you can get the 55-inch KS 8000 for like $900.
Damn.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Go get
I
it. Go
got
get
a
it.
40-inch.
How's the process on it?
I've actually got. I've got that.
It's one of the best TVs of the year.
I've actually got that sitting right here. I got the 40-inch one, but 4K HDR is sitting right there. It's fucking awesome.
Beast.
Did they also
It's
give you?
$900 for you can't beat that.
Keep going.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Infamous Second Son, 30 frames.
Actually, it's above 30 frames on the
40 frames.
It's like 40.
40
Yo,
frames.
Infamous,
Oh, no.
Infamous First Light looks amazing with HDR. That's
Yes,
the
it
first
does.
game I'm impressed with HDR.
Horizon Zero Dawn looks just as good.
Infamous looks
Killing
amazing.
Floor, wow, that frame rate on Digital Foundry, that was all over the place.
That was regular PS4 though, wasn't it?
Listen,
No, it's
Bob,
a Pro.
you putting it
Nah,
down,
it did the
please.
4K one.
And I love Killing Floor. Is Killing Floor cross-platform?
No, it's
Nah.
not.
No, I think it.
That'd be dope if it was.
Killing Floor
should
Floor is
That's
going to
at
have
4K though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
increased frame rate and
Not
super
native,
sampling,
almost, though.
increased texture resolutions.
Middle Earth,
Shadow of
30
Mordor,
frames.
super
NBA
sampling.
2K, I'll give that a clap. 64K native. There we go. There we go.
That better be insane.
Neo's gonna have 4 modes. I'm looking forward to this. There's gonna have the
30 frames at 4K. Move on.
4K at 30 frames. I'm not sure if that's native.
Listen, Brian, console gamers been playing, 900p, 1080p at
This is a big
30.
deal for them.
4K is a huge jump. That's a huge jump, man.
So I don't play 30 frames. You know that though.
30 ain't as bad as PC 30.
So hold on, Bond. Like, since there's obviously more console games at 60 now, you still not gonna buy one.
Oh, basically all those games you named, barring one, was like 30. NBA 2K. What are you talking about?
Neo is gonna be 60.
Last of Us gonna be 60, right?
Neo is also on PC though.
You still
4K 30.
on PC?
Neo's coming to PC, isn't it?
No.
No.
That
So-
was,
Sony is actually publishing Neo, so I don't think that's going.
No, it's not Neo. What's the other one with the Witcher look-alike? I'm sorry.
That is
Neo. That's Neo.
That is it. That's Neo. Yeah.
You talking about the Lost Aside Soul, whatever?
no.
that
He's
game
talking
is?
about this.
Somebody just put up an article and it says Uncharted 4 is a
Nah, I know.
must play.
Bon, you talking? I know. That
No, it
game.
says Neo to launch in February 27th. Oh, no, never mind. No, I'm wrong. Move along.
Oh,
Wrong.
I thought you was talking about
You
that
still
other
haven't
one.
played the last.
Ratchet and Clank is going to look fucking amazing in 4K.
Oh yeah, I want to play that. I gotta play that.
Also
Yeah, I
30
can't wait for
frames.
that.
Also 30 frames.
Thumper is dope. I like Thumper.
I would actually argue that Ratchet and Clank is probably one of the best.
What is that? 90 frames?
Hold on, wasn't Ratchet and Clank 60 though, or is that 30?
It was
No,
30.
it's 30, but it's a fucking beautiful game.
With Ratchet and Clank, they did something to make that game look smooth as fuck. Like I don't know what it was.
Motion blur.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what it is? It's just like I think it's a locked frame rate. So I mean, it's just a fucking great game. If you haven't played Ratchet and Clank, and you got a PS4.
Yeah, I gotta get around to that.
Thumper.
Yeah, me too.
That's a small game. That's gonna be 4K. That's
Move
just
on.
on rails type.
This nigga buying a hater.
Do you like VR? I don't like VR.
Oh no, VR, no. Move on.
That's what I'm saying. Move on.
No, Thumper. You could play it without VR though.
I don't even know what it is. I just thought it was a VR game.
You can play without VR.
Titanfall 2, let's say, will not run in 4K. Stop moving. Will not run in 4K native. However, the console should help the game move closer to 60. See, there we go. That's passable.
The Witness is going to look really fucking good.
That's an indie game, though.
Who fucking cares? It's an amazing game.
What do you mean?
Hold on, Bond lost.
The Witcher 3 is an indie game.
Yeah.
There you go. Witcher 3 is an indie game.
Bond,
Technically,
the Witness is going to be 1440p, sir, at 60 frames.
That shit is going to. The Witness is one. I mean, the art direction.
Bond, they beat you.
There's a lot of dope indie games. I don't get when people say that.
Bond, a console game beat you.
All right, so what's the score
There's a
here?
lot of trash triple
9-1. PlayStation Pro.
It doesn't matter. It's a console. It should be 0.
First of all, my 2011 CPU shouldn't be beating anything in 2017.
Well, you got a beefy ass graphics card.
Be serious here.
That's what it is.
Bond, now you got to change
You
your
got a beefy graphics card.
console gaming,
Keep
though.
going. Keep scrolling down. After the Witness, what's next?
That's all the details we have. And these are the other.
I'll give you console fanboys credit. 9-1, you beat me, or you lost
right.
to me.
Put some
What about Battlefield 1? How's
Some respect.
They didn't give us the specs on that yet.
They didn't get the
man.
There's no
details.
specs yet. Yeah.
They didn't give us the details on that, but it's going to be day one though. Day one.
They have to on that one.
And I think obviously everything after the Pro is gonna. So like, is Dishonored 2 gonna ship at the patch because that comes out the next day, or do we have to download that? If you're on the disc, if you get the disc, you have to download the patch.
I don't think that. When is that patch coming?
I mean, it should be there. I mean, I would
They said
imagine
they won. They
it's
said they
got to be it's got to be shipping with the disc, right?
Yes, day one.
Yeah.
So BG, I'm supposed to feel bad because one game in the Witness.
Oh, Dishonored's next
It
week.
ain't about feeling bad. It's not about. It's just that console gamers got to play 4K
Look,
before you.
I've never been the guy to upgrade a billion times like you, Hardy. Like that stuff does not
Hey, if
bother
you
me.
like being behind the
Come
curve,
on,
that's
Bond.
on
Come
you.
on, Bond. Come
If
on,
you like
Bond.
being behind the curve, that's your fault.
Nigga,
Well,
I have a
Shit's gonna change. You gotta step up.
2011 CPU. I've been behind the curve for 5 years now.
I know you're comfortable. The thing is,
Console gamers peasants no more, brother.
the thing
You're
is,
still playing at 30 frames. I will continue to call you peasants.
But every game you.
But you can't be called the master.
One game,
There's not too many games that are native
You gotta
30.
get that joint
no.
up.
The funny
one
thing
game.
is,
Certain games
in Bond's world, he's a peasant.
I am the
Funny
1080.
You are a peasant in PC
I
world.
am the
dog.
1080 peasant.
What's 1080 PS?
PS.
Like console games shouldn't even be close to you. That's the problem.
They got an article on M4G that says Uncharted is a must-play, but only on the PS4 Pro.
Huh. I disagree with that. No way.
That's
It's amazing on the regular PS4.
Yeah,
Nah, yo, I see the Pro is so
clickbait.
different.
Yeah, it looks better, but it's
That's clickbait.
Yeah,
as
but
fuck.
that's hyping,
yeah.
bro.
So
So does it run at
Oh, yeah,
60
that's
frames in the
definitely-
campaign?
no?
Then I'm not playing that shit.
Oh, hold on. Did they release the details on the Uncharted 4?
No.
No, but it's gonna look fucking beautiful. I mean, it's
So
gonna
Bond,
I saw the HDR
They
picture.
gotta do 60 on the story, man.
when you
Troy Baker is gonna look handsome as fuck on that.
You might as well just give up on 60 frames per second on Uncharted 4 because that is not gonna happen.
Not even at 1080?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Bond, when are you playing The Last of Us?
All right, it doesn't need to. The game is remarkable.
Look at you guys buying brand new consoles and still can't even run at 60 frames. Look at that.
I don't give a fuck what it runs at as long as the game's good.
Uncharted
I
is
think Bond CPU
regardless.
is better than.
Bond,
the-
when are
I'm
you
not one of these guys who's gonna sit here and measure my dick by how many fucking
Hey,
frames my
look.
game has. Or,
To me, it may not be your preference, but to me, 30 frames is just not.
When are you
bad,
getting
man.
The Last of Us?
What? I don't play
And it
Sony
be
games.
60.
Over
Yeah, but Bond, people are gonna be watching your gameplay, then they're gonna be posting comparisons.
is the game good?
My entirety of gaming, the only Sony developed games I've ever owned is like Dark Cloud,
Yeah.
Killzone, and Legend of Dragoon.
I think you would like The Last of
I
Us.
like
Play
Sony games.
Killzone, but you don't want to play Uncharted?
Killzone
Shout out
2.
to Dark Cloud.
I bought Killzone 3 and I returned it because that game was trash.
That game was trash.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're
Fuck that game.
And I
If
believe
you-
Killzone 3 was like the third game I've ever traded back in my entire life.
It's bad though.
But you won't give Uncharted a try?
I don't even like Gears of War much, really.
I mean,
We won't give Last of Us the chance.
Hold on, but you didn't like Grand Theft Auto either until you tried it.
Grand Theft Auto is a completely different beast, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Well, I mean that's Rockstar, but Last of Us is a beast too, though, dog. Last of Us is a beast.
Well, I'm just trying to make excuses.
I haven't played Last of Us yet.
He sure is making
It's like you guys are trying to make excuses to make me feel bad, but I feel comfortable in my skin. I feel fine.
That's fine. No,
Don't ask. Sorry, don't ask.
I mean, I owned a PlayStation 3. If I wanted to buy and play Uncharted, I could have bought all three of them.
You're still a peasant. You're still a peasant on PC world.
No interest in them.
Whatever. As long as the game's good, I could give a shit what the resolution is.
I mean, look, everybody has different tastes.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on you for playing it. If that's what you like more power to you. I'm not gonna cry and try to convince you otherwise. I mean, I'm just a different gamer than you are, and you're a different gamer than me. I respect that, and we just move on.
You're a peasant anyway. So there are, I don't know if this is a good or bad thing because they could cannibalize each other, but there are 9 PlayStation 4 exclusives releasing in the next 4.5 months.
That is bad.
That is Horizon Zero Dawn.
No, because they're like very diverse, so it's not too bad.
Still.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Nier Automata, Persona 5, Neo, Gravity Rush, Zero, Kingdom Hearts, and Last Guardian and MLB The Show.
God, Persona 5 looks ridiculous.
Speaking as somebody who is a huge Dark Souls fan, Neo, as much as I love the beta, that is going to get lost in the fucking sauce.
You think?
Yep.
No,
I don't think so. I think Nier is going to get lost.
I really hope not. I really hope not.
I agree with you on Nier. I think Nier is going to get.
Nier is going to get lost because a lot of people didn't even play the previous one.
Platinum games.
I have a morbid curiosity in the Last Guardian. I have no faith that it's going to be all that great. I think you're looking at a fucking 5-hour game that took 10 years to make.
Looking at.
I don't think it's going to be 5 hours. But
I'm in hell in the dictionary.
It's gonna. I feel it's gonna sell though.
I don't know. Like,
is Titanfall 2 at Redbox? Anybody know by any means?
I have no idea.
You should buy the game and support it because it's a good game.
I'm not buying it.
But
I agree.
Horizon's going to do great. I think that's. And
Horizon is going to.
That's going
to. I think Horizon Zero
I'm still on the fence about that game.
That's going to be huge.
I'm
on the fence too. I'm on the fence too. I don't know about that.
I just can't understand why BG likes that, not The Witcher. But
this is completely anecdotal. This is completely anecdotal. But I have not played Horizon, but I know several people.
GameStop rental. You're right. GameStop rental. Oh yeah, go ahead. My bad. I was talking to the comments.
Anyway, I know people who have played Horizon, and they say that Sony could potentially have something really special in their hands. I played it, but. Did you? What'd you think?
It was amazing. It's great so far. Yeah. Pretty much what they made us play is what you played in the demo at E3.
Okay.
And what you saw in the preview that they showed.
That voice acting really turned me off.
Hold on.
You were just complaining about this man talking.
You were turning off by the sound of another man's voice.
No, I didn't say nothing about the sound.
Voice acting.
You know what else? Hey, you know what else I think is going to get lost is Gravity Rush 2.
Well, it comes out December.
I was looking at that game. That game
I love Gravity Rush Remastered.
I might try that out.
I don't think it'll get lost.
It comes out December, so I think it'll be fine.
You think?
I don't think it's gonna get lost because it has a little following.
But hold on, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Doesn't it come out the same day as The Last Guardian?
No,
it's not the same day.
I'm getting The Last Guardian.
I'm getting it. I got that pre-order.
I'm getting the collector's edition.
Wait.
I'm worried more about
pre-ordered it?
Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush will be alright.
I played The Last Guardian.
Who pre-orders games anymore?
I do.
I pre-order games.
I will.
In the day of broken games.
I pre-order games.
In the day and era of broken games.
There are
this is a 6-hour debate if you talk about pre-ordering games.
Let's not even get down this.
There's nothing wrong with pre-ordering collectibles because you have to.
Battlefield 4 was the final straw. You should not pre-order games.
I don't know.
It's not really. Like I said before, it's just about me paying for it and getting it out the way. It's not really.
Because people pre-order for digital day one, so it could already be loaded and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I do it. That's why I do it. Yeah, and I do it for games that, in my opinion, are probably a sure thing. Like
either that or collectible edition.
After Battlefield and Street Fighter, I wouldn't even pre-order Witcher 4.
Well, that's fine.
You know you.
Well, he's on PC, so that's a different story.
No, because there are certain developers like Naughty Dog. I don't think you have anything to worry about pre-ordering The Last of Us 2.
If I pre-order on PC, I can at least return the game if it doesn't work. But again, I don't believe in the practice.
If it's a game that
That's
I'm
fine.
really
That's fine.
into,
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But like somebody else said, you could take this conversation and make it a 2-hour long fucking thing.
listen, GTA 6 get announced, it's getting pre-ordered. No rap.
Red Dead 2 is.
But like the whole point of pre-ordering back in the day was this: cartridges could not be pressed like a CD, and if you didn't get the game early, you'd have to wait for the next shipment of cartridges to be created, sent, shipped, and manufactured. Nowadays, it's impossible for a game to sell out. There's no point in pre-ordering.
Okay.
A game cannot physically sell out. You cannot tell me the last time it happened.
That's true, but you know, it is what it is. Some people like to preload. Some people like to pay and get it out the way.
All right, Bond. Let me just say something real quick, dude. Target had to buy 2 get 1 free, right?
That's different. That's
all right. I'm about to say because it on the 5th and Call of Duty came out on the 4th. If you didn't go there in the morning on the 4th, you wasn't getting that shit.
That's an incentive. That's not like just standard buy game, pre-order game, play game.
But I was making a point. They are practicing to try and make you get them pre-orders. Without them pre-orders, they trying to make it hard to get the games now, physically.
Not really. I mean, they're everywhere. Like you can always buy it anywhere. There has not been a game that has physically been outsold, that has physically been sold out since like some Japanese game on like Operation Rainfall from Nintendo that you had to pre-order. You were not going to get.
Well, I mean, are you talking about like on a nationwide? Because games do sell out at brick and mortar stores. Like I went to go pick up Fallout 4 because I didn't pre-order it the next day, and they said, "Sorry, we don't have it anymore."
Yeah, you could probably walk to Walmart or Best Buy and go. You could probably find it. Anyway, I was talking about like.
Yeah, they seem like they're pushing that digital agenda more now.
Like, for example, the first game I got on Nintendo 64 was Wave Race because I did not get it initially, the Mario game, and that game was sold out pretty much all the way up until Christmas. Things like
on
that.
that note, though, Splinter Cell Blacklist actually sold out on Steam last week, which is weird, but that happened.
The hell, it sold out on Steam?
Sold out on Steam, yeah. And they ran out of codes or keys or whatever.
How does that happen?
I know.
I've never heard of that happening before.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, well, because of the developer, they need to generate the keys either way, so sometimes they just don't do that. And
Just
technically,
they can just generate. Oh, they got to sell the keys to them.
like an auto generator. That's what I would think, but.
But they have to create X amount of keys and sell X amount of keys to Steam. The first Steam, So Steam's not going to buy 1 billion keys, so they think the game's only going to sell like 10,000. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Yeah. 2K claimed that Mafia 3 was their fastest selling game, but it was really their fastest shipping game.
Wording.
That's because people don't understand the difference between shipped and sold in. At least shipped most people don't.
That's huge Refugee Camp podcast. They don't know the difference.
Mafia was a good game, man. It just technical issues.
Very repetitive.
I heard it was super buggy, man.
It was repetitive. It was buggy. I didn't deal with many bugs on PC, but it could have been so much better.
You said it was really repetitive?
Yeah.
Did it have too much content?
No, actually, the game's not that long. The game is not long.
I heard I had not played it, but I know a few people who did, and like the weirdest thing about that game is that they said there's no fast travel at all.
No.
There's no fast travel whatsoever.
What a fucking oversight, right? Like you've got this huge open world, and you can't fucking.
How do you forget?
Yeah, I mean,
What game is this?
Mafia 3 has no fast travel.
Buggy as hell, though.
Yeah, I heard it was. No, I'm seeing the gifts for that game are fucking hilarious.
The game, I mean, it's a good game, man. The story, a good story.
Hell, good story.
The voice acting is top notch.
Very good.
Protagonist is what's his name? Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
I heard he's a really good character.
Yeah, Lincoln Clay.
They got a good voice actor for him.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah,
you don't sound black.
I look forward to cutscenes on that game because
I'll tell you this much.
Probably you don't find like the thing is about when a game's repetitive. But the way that Mafia 3 is repetitive is in a way that I get happy that I get to the next cutscene, but I'm dreading what I have to do to get to the next cutscene because it's the same thing that you did to get to the previous cutscene.
It's a lot of driving.
And that's same mission structure.
That's the issue with having a game like that and having no fast travel is that you've got this huge world full of things to do, but none of them are compelling. So you've got to go through it every single fucking time you want to get it from point A to point B, and that to me does not sound appealing.
Driving around and in the beginning it's cool because I want to see the city, the world, but after a while it's like fuck, man.
Is it a real city or is it fictional?
It's fictional.
Okay,
but it's based on New Orleans.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, it's not for me. There's so many fucking games coming out this holiday that I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
I mean, I feel bad for Nintendo fans. I mean, you got Dishonored, Titanfall, Mafia,
Final Fantasy 15.
Battlefield.
Final Fantasy 15 is the big one for me. That's the big one for me. So
really, you still have faith in that gutter trash company?
Absolutely.
What's the last good game they made?
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I'm talking about the Square Enix portion. Every single.
I don't. Have you guys seen the press talking about the first 15 hours of the game and how it is really good? Massive improvement. I can't fucking wait. I think it's going to be good.
I just need you to tell me what the last good game they made was.
What's that?
The last good game, Square Enix, like the guys that make the Japanese Final Fantasy developed game. I need to tell me that the last.
When was the last time? When was the last time the Cubs won the World Series before last week? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like if the game is good, the game is good.
Sports.
I'm just saying. So I don't think that fucking matters. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good game.
I don't know what the last game they made is.
The last good game they made is The World Ends With You. That's what the last good game they made.
Oh, Jesus. I just want to say for like people that is not getting a PlayStation Pro, do not judge it off of screenshots and videos because that will not tell the real story. It never does.
Yeah. So are we gonna get like the 4K guru, like making videos, showing it up and stuff?
And you can't show off HDR and all that shit through YouTube videos or screenshots for real. You have to see it in person to get the full benefit of it.
So they're really gonna have these in Best Buy?
Yeah, today. Started today.
The Dark Cloud said.
But no, it's gonna be a lot of people. I don't see no difference. You guys wasted money. No, that type of shit.
You have to be fucking blind not to see a difference on this.
You know how it go.
Like Digital Foundry videos. They gonna go to town.
Now I gotta listen to all these Xbox corporate.
Or Pony Foundry. Sony Foundry.
Digital Foundry when they do them fucking frame rate tests.
Yeah, wait, hey, you guys all saw me. You guys all saw me tweet Phil Spencer, right? The fucking response to that, right?
Oh man, that's too good.
So hard when they do these frame rate tests, it's not gonna matter because it's still gonna be 30. You mean these resolution tests?
But, I mean, we gotta see if it's gonna be a lock 30.
Rise of the Tomb Raider getting a frame rate boost.
Yeah, it is.
1080p. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's 1080p.
Dude, actually, there's multiple options for that, right?
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
So Samsung washing machines are exploding now.
They're exploding all over the fucking place.
They've been exploding, dude.
No, I feel bad for Samsung.
No, that's been a thing. Washing machines have been exploding.
Washing machines are exploding?
Yeah.
They recalled 2 million of them, I think, is what it was.
Mine's being recalled.
I better stand clear of my TV. I better stand clear of my TV. This shit might blow up next.
You seen Tick's video of his LG TV?
Oh, shit. I just want to point them out. Somebody in chat says, does the PS4 Pro really have 8.4 teraflops? No, it does not.
No.
What was wrong with Tick's TV?
It's an LG.
What's wrong with an LG?
Itself.
Educate somebody who doesn't know.
Listen, an LG TV is just someone, like I said, that's a TV I would get from my grandmother.
Hold on, but what video did he make? I didn't see the video. I didn't see what's the video about?
He was just showing how Infamous, was it First Light or it was just Infamous. It didn't look, and he had the HDR on. It didn't look good on his LG because
I seen it.
Yeah, the darks were too dark. It was too red in certain areas. Yeah.
No,
I said it was because of the LG, but
it's LG though. I mean, LG is it's not LG, not a bad TV, but it's not Samsung or Sony.
Mm-hmm.
It's LG.
Used to fucking sell LG TVs. Don't even fucking.
It's like that.
Fuck.
Their last year lineup was absolutely terrible. Anybody that got an LG from last year, they need to return it and get a refund because that shit was terrible.
Dark Cloud want to come in here and defend LG.
Tell them
ain't nobody trying to talk about no fucking LG, man. Like it's like we already know what
LG Clubcast.
We already know what the top brands of TVs are, man. They haven't changed for years, so nobody come on, knock it off. They do OLED because they're the only one that do OLED. So
I still miss my Panasonic Plasma.
Yo, how funny was that last week? But they're calling him Dark Loaf.
I thought Dark Cloud wanted to come talk about the Pro because he wanted to set a record straight on all the games that are 4K native.
This guy said everybody's played Chrono Trigger. Well, apparently Stone Fox Media did it when he called it Chrono Crusade.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That dude still make videos?
Yep.
The fake gamers always last, don't they?
Yeah, and you know who the fake gamers are supported by, right? Console gamers.
Yeah.
No, Dark Cloud wanted to let everybody know which 4K and what's not.
I will say this about this podcast. I do like it because not everybody doesn't always agree, and everybody has different thoughts and opinions.
It's a good
and
thing.
views.
It's a good thing.
Not everybody is a yes man. Like, oh my god, that's so amazing. Oh my god, this game is a 10 out of 10. Everybody should buy
What's
it.
up, people?
There's nobody. Yeah, there's nobody here saying no. Hold on. You're right, but let me tell you why you're wrong. Okay. Now dance with me now. Dance. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just get out.
Fucking Jersey accent come from.
Can I make a dumbass analogy for the congregation?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's what he does.
Oh yeah. No, just hear me out while I spout some bullshit.
What's up, guys?
Is that Dark Loaf?
Yes, that is.
Dark Loaf.
I literally spend 8 hours with PlayStation Pro. I still have one. I gotta send it back tomorrow. I can't sell it. It's not out yet.
So you're gonna hook up?
You got one in the crib?
Yes.
Were you putting up screenshots on Twitter?
Yep.
Are you gonna make a video on it?
Yep.
Don't
But
break
you can't
it.
right now. Though. It's still an embargo, right?
Actually, I didn't sign shit, but there are some things I was not able to show.
Lose your job if you want to, nigga.
So I'm gonna say this right now. Checkerboard rendering, unless you're kissing the TV, you can't tell the difference. I'm dead serious.
Hold on. Time out. Let's back up for a minute. So you can't tell the difference between 4K native and checkerboard rendering.
No, unless you are literally super close to the TV, it is impossible. It is impossible.
That is not what Digital Foundry said.
That sounds like a Sony employee.
Actually, Digital Foundry, go back and watch the video. They said unless you're inches away from the TV, you can't tell the difference. As a matter of fact, he also said in another video that Mark Cerny brought him in a room and tricked his ass. He put a 4K TV playing the game with a 4K game on it and one with checkerboarding. The guy, what's it called? The dude from Digital Foundry had to walk up to the TV, and he spent about 5 minutes looking at it before he could tell which one it was. Hold that up.
I gotta get a link to this.
You sound like a Sony employee, but okay.
That's fine. Call me whatever it is.
For the record, hold on. Some people might not know Dark Cloud does work for Sony.
Yes, I do. That is the reason why I have one right now.
You gonna get a spot in the Corporate Slave Awards since he technically works for them, or what?
No, I can't get one.
Nah, he worked for him, so at least he get paid to fucking hype him up.
No, but also for any Xbox that's out there watching this shit that was talking shit about this shit overheating, we had it on for 8 hours straight.
Yeah, that's
there was never a time that it actually got loud. The fan was stupid quiet, and I have videos on it, and it was never hot unless you were touching the back of it.
There's actually a guy on Twitter who has one. Somebody at Walmart just fucking sold him one.
Yeah, we see made videos.
Yeah, that guy about to lose his job.
He had it run. What's that?
Yeah, that guy's gonna get fired.
Oh yeah. But he had video of it running, and he was answering questions, and he said it's quiet, it doesn't get hot. The overheating shit. We all know.
We already know that.
No.
Like, why are we even seeing into that?
But that guy, did he say how long he had it running? Literally, we had the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare disc inside the system, and once the disc is in there, it gets even hotter. There was no sound whatsoever. I had to literally lay my phone right on the back fan for y'all to hear it.
Well, I don't believe you because I heard that the thing is overheating, and because
I got video proof.
Because of the overheating issues, that it's being delayed and the shipments are going to be not as much.
There is a shortage in production, right?
Yeah, I heard about that shortage in production, man.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no links or evidence or proof of anything.
It is a shortage in production. If you live in the UK right now, you ain't getting one until after Christmas.
Damn.
Same people with Berlin and Japan.
What games did you try on it?
Okay. My name is not Dark Cloud, but Last of Us, Uncharted, we actually know what the actual details are.
What's the details for Uncharted?
I can't say, but
is it 60 frames 4K?
You're gonna say off air. You're gonna say what
I'm telling you right now, it's not 60 frames.
But I actually have videos, and now even though you can't see it, I have videos where I actually turn HDR on and off. There are some games that allow you to turn HDR on and off. So far right now, it's only Sony games, but other games that actually have HDR on, it won't let you turn it off at all.
Hey, Darko, let me ask you this: are we going to get a Bloodborne patch? Because that's all I care about.
I can't say.
Ah, son of a bitch. Okay.
There's also a few things about SATA 3 that it's using that for everybody that's, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna say it. We'll say that off air. But this thing, it lives up to all the fucking hype ever, bro. Like,
well, it wasn't really hyped up to the moon, to be honest. It was just hyped as the next thing. It wasn't hyped to be this.
But while I'm here,
uncompromised.
While I'm here, Last of Us native 4K, Smite 4K 60, Elder Scroll 4K 30, Elder Scroll Online 4K 30, Mantis Burn Racing native 4K 60, Wheels of Aurelia native 4K 60, whatever this deluxe shit is, native 4K 60, Formula 1 native 4K 60, plus 8x MSAA, Infinite.
Wait, hold on. Stop right there. 4K 60 with 8x MSAA.
Yeah, you're a peasant now. But let me continue. Hold on, Rez.
Hold on, you're lying because the Pro can't really do 4K.
You're right.
Who's running 8x MSAA at 4K?
But it's a game that was designed for PlayStation, with the original PlayStation. So even though they bumped it up to 4K, they still had to add MSAA to smooth out a few things.
Graphically, it must be like very low.
Yeah, graphically it's kind of low. But Res Infinite, native 4K 60 FPS. You're a peasant again. What's it called? Hustle Kings, native 4K. Thumper, native 4K. NBA 2K 16, native 4K 60 FPS with HDR. Bound, native 4K 60 FPS. And if you're a VR owner, it's 4K rendered, but super sampled to 1080p with volumetric lighting, 60 FPS, and with shadow improvement. So peasant there again, Bond.
I gotta look up these games because I don't know half these games you're talking about.
It doesn't matter. You're still a
That's
peasant.
what I'm saying. I gotta look up these games.
Viking Squad, native 4K 60 FPS, Pro Evolution Soccer, native 4K 60 FPS, Neochroma, native 4K 60 FPS, The Witness, native 4K 30 FPS with HDR, and Neo, native 4K with 30 FPS, then 1080p with 60 FPS. Bond, you were left behind, sir.
All right, all I gotta say is my graphics cards are real.
My graphics cards are real too, dog.
They're real now. They're real now.
Look. He got squashed, so he's trying to attack.
I wouldn't say this though.
We already went through this early in the episode or the show.
I think 1440p should have been 1440p 60 is something they should have strived for more than 4K 30.
Ain't Helldivers getting an update too?
Yeah, Helldivers getting 1440p.
I don't even know that.
The problem with that though, BG, is you don't go into a store and say, "Hey, can I get a 1440p TV?"
I know.
That's the issue.
They had to do it for marketing to make it match up with 4K TV.
Right. I want to know what Battlefield 1 getting. That's my big thing.
1800p.
Hey BG.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got a dip, dude. Thanks for coming. Get some shit done. But I just want to say, hey, thanks for having me on, man. And it was good talking with all you guys.
All right.
Yep. And I'll hopefully be able to be on again soon here in the future.
Can I join your podcast, man? I'm trying to get these games.
Yeah, I want to join.
Come on over.
Join.
Is that John talking?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey man, I'm sorry, man. Can I come over? I'm sorry. Can I get a spot, man?
Hit me up on Twitter. We'll talk.
I don't like y'all anyway, so I'm good.
Fuck you, BG. I'm not
But
I like your insight, man. Have a good one.
But yeah, if you guys want to, please go check us out on YouTube, Super Deformed Gamescast. Everybody in the chat, go sub right now, please, and also subscribe to Basement Radio Arcade Podcast. They go live every Wednesday.
BG, do you have this man's channel? You don't have this man's channel link.
still here?
And I'll see you guys later. I got to get out of here.
See you, dude.
I'm about to be the cameraman for Red. Somebody.
And I just realized it's been 2 hours, so I'm gonna dip too. But yeah, man, thanks for having me on.
At 8 o'clock.
All right, man.
That's
white folks leave on time. They arrive on time and they leave on time. That's what it is.
2 hours.
Respect. Thanks for coming through, man.
But either way, thank you guys for having me. Sorry about the way too long intro. YouTube, just subscribe, Console Club Games. That's it.
All
right, man. Y'all take care.
Peace.
See you guys.
All right. We can keep going. I got some more, you know.
I'm gonna eat now. You got topics
because y'all want to argue with me about shit I'm right about.
Yo, you ain't right about shit.
Okay,
I agree. I agree with him. I love Lord of the Rings, but them shits was too long, dog.
I've never read any of those books. I thoroughly enjoyed all those movies.
I like Lord of the Rings too. I liked it too, and I'm not even a fan.
And that movie did not even seem like 3 hours to me. I enjoyed it front to finish.
Yeah, me too.
Like there's a person right there said he loves it.
That's like saying Scarface. I don't really think he loves it. That's like saying Scarface.
I loved it. I actually I own the Steelbooks. I love it.
And fuck that mean.
And it was too long.
And it doesn't matter. I loved it.
He was saying a real diehard Lord of the Rings fan.
I am a diehard Lord of the Rings fan. I watched them shits day one, waited in line to buy tickets.
So you got a bunch of toys and all that shit that coincide with.
Nah, you talking about a weirdo.
Nah, we talking about a real fan. You're not a real fan.
I'm not a real fan because I didn't buy toys.
You ain't got none of the toys. You ain't got none of the fucking books.
My wedding ring is the Lord of the Rings ring.
Huh?
My wedding band that my wife made for me is the Lord of the Rings ring.
And that's not worse than books and toys?
I'm just saying, I'm a fan.
I'm just saying. That movie, I like Lord of the Rings. I didn't think it was too long. I think it was cool.
Yo, when what's the dude, Legolas, the dude with the arrows, like slid down that elephant and shot those dudes up? There was a standing ovation at the damn theater I was at.
Banging.
Because they finally fucking woke up.
Yeah,
so you saying the movies? Hold on. So you saying the movies were boring?
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, why did you say they finally woke up?
That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
Because there are some dull parts of that movie.
Well, BG, what are you expecting? Like 100% action from front to finish of the movie?
That's not what I'm saying.
Well, he was damage controlling that boring ass Walking Dead episode last week.
Oh, word, that shit.
I mean, all I said about Walking Dead is I said the same thing Bond said. It can't be 100% action all the time.
It don't have to be action to be entertaining, though. It doesn't have to be action to be intriguing or entertaining.
I thought it was intriguing. I liked it.
You're a fanboy
of Walking Dead. Okay, I guess whatever.
The episode was slow and boring.
I guess whatever, sir.
Well, Titanfall just finished installing.
You're gonna love it.
Hold on, so you got Titanfall over Battlefield?
I'm gonna play the campaign, and then I'm gonna move over to Battlefield.
Those are both really good campaigns.
Because if I play Battlefield first, I am not going to ever end up playing Titanfall. I know that already.
That campaign is the shit.
Yeah, I know that, but the Battlefield's multiplayer is better than Titanfall.
Yo, you know what I realized though? No spoiler, but the campaign for Infinite Warfare was trying to copy what is it, Titanfall? Because in Titanfall, all right, listen to me before I talk.
No, but the games are only a week apart. How did they have enough time?
I said listen to me before you talk.
Okay.
You said I talk before I talk.
Okay.
I don't know how they're gonna listen to you before.
Listen to me.
All right, man. All right.
Yeah. So in Infinite Warfare, if y'all watching, this dude, what was it? Goddamn. The robot in there is an AI, and you're building a relationship with him. In Titanfall, you're building a relationship with a robot as well.
So wait, I gotta be an Xbox fanboy in this game?
So how did you? So hold on, how did they copy when they came out?
I'm not saying they copied. I'm talking about the story. It's like they're kind of alike. I'm not saying 100%. In Titanfall, you're B8 or B whatever the hell it is, the name of the Titan. You're basically building a relationship with an AI, and it's mad fucking cool. And in Infinite Warfare, the entire time we're playing it today, it's the same fucking shit. Ethan, the robot is an AI, and you're building a relationship with him. I'm like, what the fuck? How did they so happen to have somewhat of the same type of story?
All right, so talk more about the Pro, because that's why you're here. Is we get a new interface or anything like that? New UI?
The interface is stupid fast, and it's native 4K.
So it's the same though.
It's the same, but it's native 4K,
and it's faster.
It's much faster.
Also, it's going to be you're going to get an upgrade for streaming, right? And
yeah,
like
1080 60.
Can I ask you one question? I probably already know the answer, but like, seeing how Sony made Blu-ray, do they really just not put a physical Blu-ray disc player in there just to save cost, or was there any other reason?
No, there's one other main reason, and I could actually talk about it. I could care less what anybody thinks.
You can talk about it, or you can't?
No, I can. So we released we announced a 4K Blu-ray player. What we've seen in statistics is that with the PlayStation 3, we released 3 top-end Blu-ray players, and none of them sold when PlayStation 3 came out. Because people went out and bought a PlayStation 3 because it had all the same codecs as audio, and it was literally the same drive. So what Sony said, look, we didn't make any money, being that they're split divisions now, they're separate entities. What's happening is that on the home theater side of things, if they launch the PlayStation 4 Pro, because it's not that much in order to add a drive, and I know people are gonna be like, holy shit, it's not? It's like $25. And as a matter of fact, the same disk drive in it could be coded to read it. It probably won't be the same quality, but it will play the Blu-ray. So they just didn't want to turn it on because it's going to cut into home theater sales, and they don't want that to happen like last year. Because they believe that PS4 Pro is going to sell regardless of a player or not.
But isn't that what made PS2 and PS3 big? The Blu-ray player and the DVD player? Why go against that now?
Well, they want
to sell standalone Blu-rays this time.
I guess, yeah. Makes sense. I mean, I don't agree with it as a consumer, but it makes sense.
Is the Blu-ray at least good in the PS4 Pro?
Well, the Blu-ray player?
Blu-ray?
Yeah, it supports everything. It supports 7.1, which the Xbox doesn't. It supports what is it? God damn it.
Atmos?
True H. No, it doesn't support Atmos. It supports that's a 4K thing. It supports Dolby Digital True HD and DTS Master Audio. If you don't have those, you can't do 7.1. So you can actually do that on the PlayStation 4 as of right now with regular Blu-rays. You can't do that with the original Xbox. It only supports DTS and Dolby Digital 5.1.
Okay.
I'm not white. Why do people always say that? Do I sound white?
Somebody said you're a white guy trying to sound black. Dark Cloud is a white guy trying to sound black.
People say about me, Dark Cloud. They just can't, understand.
You know what it is? Black people can't sound intelligent and be black.
It's only racist people that say that too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, one more thing. The boot time on the Pro is stupid fast. It's way faster than the original PlayStation.
So, Bon, I'm going to need an explanation. So, according to some articles, there have been more concurrent players on Battlefield 1 on the PS4 and Xbox One, apparently, than on PC.
I believe it. It was like that with Battlefield 4, wasn't it?
I don't know. Definitely wasn't like that on Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3 was only 24 players.
So, yeah, but doesn't PC have 64 players versus 32?
So console is taking over Battlefield.
Why is more people playing Battlefield on consoles than PC?
Hell if I know. I would mean.
I mean, you got any guess?
Especially since more people have been moving to.
I mean, when you see the commercials, you see it's on PlayStation or Xbox. Whoever's advertising it.
Xbox.
And it could also be because the people that were playing COD all the time probably got bored of it and probably moving to Battlefield on console.
Says at the time of writing, PC currently has 130,000 players online compared to 194,000 on Xbox One and 261,000 on PS4.
Damn. That's why PS4
shooters are on Xbox. Shooters were on Xbox.
Nope.
That's why console is the best place to play online games, man. Because PC motherfuckers is fickle. They'll leave a game fast as shit.
Not only that, but people with the PlayStation 4 Pro, they're not going to be too far off from a PC dude with this patch. And I'm not saying it's still not dramatic.
Let me ask you a question. Right. Oh, go ahead.
No, that's it.
Oh, no, let me ask you a question. Can the Pro eventually get a firmware update to play 4K Blu-rays?
Yes.
It can.
That's a bitch.
That's interesting. I mean, remember they upgraded the PS3 to be able to play 3D.
Mm-hmm.
So
I already know when that patch is coming, Dark Cloud. It's coming right when the Scorpio launches, isn't it?
There's an article that was basically saying I have to use that because I can't use my own words, saying that if sales of the player subsides, they'll patch it.
Sony's not stupid. They never leave themselves against the wall. They always leave themselves in a position where they can patch and change things.
I know any Xbox fan in here is gonna say I'm full of shit, just like the HDR in the original PlayStation 4, right?
Yo, Dark Cloud. I bought a Sony TV earlier this year with no HDR. Is it possible I could get like a patch for?
What TV is it?
It's a Sony Bravia.
What's the model number?
I don't know. I have to go check.
Is it a 4K?
Yeah.
Is it 4K?
Yeah, 4K.
And you bought it this year? If it's a 850, it has HDR. If it's a 900, anything 800 up has HDR. And that's all we started with this year.
Even if it's a C.
Yeah, even if it's a C.
Should just send them a TV, Cloud.
Yeah, yo, BG don't want to give us discounts on these Blue Yetis. Can you give us discounts?
I can't do that. And besides,
we gotta go with the white folks. Bond, we gotta go with the white folks.
We can get no help in this podcast.
I can't say that live.
We gotta go with the white folks, man.
We ain't getting no love in this podcast.
What's trying to make me look like the bad guy?
Hell, I want to bet how long it take me to get my money from BG? Like 3 months?
It wasn't.
What bet was that?
I forgot, but he bought me Street Fighter, remember?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was about, what the bet was for. Drive Club is getting its final update.
You already got it.
Yeah, already got it. Mad late.
15 tracks, and they added Drive Club VR to the game and some other content. That's the last, and Sony's done with the game. After that, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, the original copy, not the VR one, got like 15 different maps now.
Yeah.
I was playing that shit on OLED at night with the rain. Oh my god, that thing looked beautiful.
Drive Club, it was like the most improved game apparently, according to what people say. Like it was shit at first, and then they like really fixed it.
Oh, people love it now.
Yeah. Oh.
The VR one's also getting rendered 4K, super sampled to 1080. Somebody about to get shot. Somebody in your neighborhood got shot, BG?
Who in the hood?
BG, obviously.
That's me. Naughty Dog released a beta for the Uncharted Classic mode, not even the real Classic mode, a beta for it.
What is Uncharted's next game about?
I don't think it was really classic because they don't have like grenades laying around the map.
It didn't feel classic.
They don't have the guns laying around the map.
Something about it felt really off. When I played it, I'm like, I don't know, this doesn't feel right.
I didn't feel like a classic mode.
Because I don't know, like when I went to private mode and I played, like I turned everything off, it felt good. But when the classic beta mode they made, they still got like power weapons dropping at random parts of the map, and they got timers on it. Like I don't know what type of noob shit this is. They put timers, like the display timers of when the weapon, the power weapon is going to display, which is dumb because most, like I think every game that has power weapons, you have to count in your head. You have to figure out yourself when it's going to respawn. They broadcast it to all these fucking noobs when the rocket launcher is going to appear.
What is that, Uncharted?
Yeah.
Don't they do that in Gears as well, though?
No.
No, they don't got a timer.
No, you can actually see the timer of when weapon is going to appear. Gears, you just got to count in your head. You got to know how many minutes, it respawns.
When they said classic mode, I was thinking Uncharted 2 multiplayer. That's what I was thinking. That's not Uncharted 2 multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking when they said classic mode.
I don't know if most people know this, but you could play Last of Us in HDR right now.
You're late as fuck. We already know.
I'm just saying, most people don't know that. I was asking a few people today.
Right now, you can do Last of Us, Infamous, Second Son, First Light, Uncharted 4. What else, Dark Cloud? Deus Ex.
Infamous probably looks awesome in HDR.
No, Infamous looks amazing in HDR. Infamous First Light. I ain't played Second Son yet. First Light looks fucking. Them neons, the way they pop. Oh my god, it looks crazy.
So IGN just uploaded a video today about one of their terrible gamers. playing Infinite Warfare on the hardest difficulty, right? And the title is Infinite Warfare on Specialist is brutal.
It is.
And watching this motherfucker play, and it's like that Polygon situation right all over again. It's not that the game is hard. This motherfucker cannot aim. He died 3 times.
Nah, but it is hard though.
One fucking person.
It is hard though. It is hard though. In the highest difficulty, some dude was like, "Nah, it's not." He put it in the hardest difficulty, and he was beasting it. This thing got shot 1 time, dead.
But this dude was at the. I think he was at the beginning.
And they turn off the aim assist. You in that bitch.
But this dude was at the beginning of the game, so I think the difficulty curve was a little bit, it wasn't so hard. And he got shot 3 times and died. He could not kill one. It was only one target shooting at him. Go watch the video. He was only one target shooting at him, and he struggled. The dude was like 5 feet in front of him. Could not aim, bro. Dudes at these fucking outlets are garbage at playing games. It's terrible.
They do it for a job more than being actual gamers.
Hey, yo, Hardy, you probably appreciate this, even though you have an
Hey, real quick question, though.
Let me say this is important. So 4K HDR, right? They're talking about the input lag. So the 850 has a really, really high input lag, right? It's in the hundreds. They patched it, so it's like at like 70 now. And I was testing, I felt no difference. And that was one thing I was asking everybody that held the controller. They couldn't feel the HDR input lag in 4K. I was literally tapping the button to everybody, even like straight up Street Fighter people. And apparently
that was gonna be my next question.
Yeah, there's literally you can't feel it. I couldn't feel it, yo, at all. But go ahead.
So I'm not investing in any kind of 4K display until I know it's
well, for one, you don't got no 4K HDR monitor, so what's the point?
I'm not investing in any kind of 4K display until I see something officially endorsed by the fighting game community.
I see. No, I'm because I had the OLED for a few days and that shit was terrible. The input lag on that shit is unplayable.
I told you.
I couldn't do it. It looks good, it looked good, but I just couldn't do it. Anyway,
that shit was dark as fuck though, wasn't it?
I calibrated it too. It was good. It's good, man. OLED is good. I think a lot of us try to downplay it because we might be a little jello of it.
It's
good. It's fucking good.
It ain't better on no Z9D.
No, the black levels are made. Them black levels is crazy. It's good, but it ain't no. I'd rather have the KS8000, which I did get another KS8000, but I got a 60-inch now. So
yeah, but those OLEDs have burn-in though. And
yeah, they
have image retention,
and then you have to.
It has image retention, but it goes away. It goes away. It goes away. But I like the OLED. I didn't want to get rid of it, but it was just too many things I ain't like.
That the HDR adds to the millisecond, right?
Yeah.
And them TVs already got at least 5, man. I don't know about all that.
No, my TV is 22 with OLED HDR. You don't feel that though. You don't feel 22 milliseconds. Maybe on a mouse and the keyboard. Listen, I used to game with a controller on PC on a TV, and y'all already know what I used to do. So it's not that bad. 20 milliseconds, 22 milliseconds. You don't feel that at all.
That's a lot, though.
I mean, listen, whatever. It works. When it comes to TVs, it's great. Now, a monitor, hey, they got 1 millisecond.
Man, my shit's 1 millisecond.
Yeah, that's a different story, but we talking about TV. You know what I'm saying? So it works out. Dark Cloud, is the Order getting a pro patch?
No.
Damn.
If that got one, Jesus, bro.
I would love for that to get a pro patch.
But that could change, though. Because, what's his name? Well, he won't care. But apparently there's a petition going out for CD Projekt Red to patch The Witcher 3.
I would definitely sign that petition.
Yeah, but they already said they're not.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's the petition. That's the body putting the petition, trying to get them, trying to convince them that enough people would like the
EA buys out.
Also, Mark Cerny put out a goddamn interview saying that it only takes somebody that already developed a game. It takes 1% of their time to patch it.
Knack is getting one. That's the most important game.
Well, Mark Cerny.
What kind of patch? What kind of patch is that getting?
Oh wow, that would look good.
Is it getting a 4K or what is it getting?
I don't see
it's not native.
Yes, I did enjoy the Order gameplay. I enjoyed the Order. It was a great game. I can't wait for a sequel. Hopefully it comes.
Hoping for one.
Order 1888 or 87. Order.
I like the Order. It was great. I actually want to buy it again, even though I platinumed it because I want to play it again.
They need to just add some.
You want to share that to the people? There's a quick article.
So what are y'all going to think? What do y'all think is going to happen once this Pro come out? Is it for Xbox for the next year or what?
Oh yeah,
no.
Yeah. Oh, it's done since.
Oh my God.
Listen. All right, listen. Look, I know you're an Xbox dude, but let's deal with facts here for a minute.
According to the refugee camps,
something that hasn't yet produced anything.
Oh yeah. Actually, it has produced. It's what is it now on Amazon? I think it went from 80 to number 4.
I think it's number.
It went from 80 to number 4, if I'm not mistaken, on the bestsellers list. Just as the moment they announced the patch list, it sold out in other countries.
Okay, so what does that mean? Like, why is everything the end of Xbox?
Hold on, King Smooth. Hold on. You think that the Xbox One is going to be able to compete with the Pro?
Like, how are you asking that question? Like, are you mean like this holiday and buying consoles? Yeah, sure.
Are you kidding me?
Listen, the thing. Hold on. Hold on. No. Hold on. The thing is the Pro is going to have to compete with them goddamn deals that Microsoft giving out.
Hey, did you see that one? Did you see that one where it's $250?
They were giving away an Xbox One S with an Insignia Best Buy TV, dog.
Yo, them deals are insane, dog. Like
the only reason why Sony hasn't been selling as good as they normally do.
And I'm dead ass. I posted it on Twitter.
But a lot of people don't know no better. They'll buy that TV and a console for $400. Like they'll buy that shit. They'll buy it, man.
I don't even think I would take that Insignia home. I'll leave that shit at the side of the fucking room.
People like, do y'all got a trash can? Yeah, go ahead and throw that motherfucker. Look, I just want the console.
Hey, did you see that deal where it's $250? You get Gears, Battlefield 4, and you get an extra controller.
Battlefield 1, yeah, I seen that deal.
That's.
Well, all right, so look,
Sony can't compete with them deals, dog.
Even though we don't like a Call of Duty, you buy a PlayStation 4 right now, the Uncharted, and they're giving you Call of Duty for free. So even though we don't like it, that people are doing that right now. The entire time I was there at Best Buy, they were buying Slims and getting Call of Duty.
Hey, where are those custom consoles though? Like,
what custom consoles?
For the
Pro. I don't know. Are they going to be for the Pro? Maybe for like Horizon or I really.
The only thing that's getting like a custom design is Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I don't know if Sony gonna be able to compete with them deals because we already know that Microsoft is willing to drop it. They're willing to go in the crackhead mode. We already know they are desperate. They will give you a fucking Xbox One S if it means to be able to get some off the shelf. So I don't know, man. You just can't compete with them deals.
Since that Pro Patch list came out, man.
No, I understand all that, but Sony hasn't even. I mean, Microsoft hasn't even kicked it into overdrive yet. Like, wait till Black Friday come.
The only reason why people aren't buying PlayStations right now as much as they used to is they're all waiting for the Pro.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that most likely.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the gap is still.
You heard Kid Smooth.
And then I know most people don't like him, but Pactor came out with an article saying that Microsoft would commit suicide if they sold the Xbox Scorpio at $399.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some days you agree with Pactor, them days you don't. I didn't say I agree with him at all.
Sometimes he makes sense, and sometimes he doesn't.
Oh man.
We already know if it's
not only that. Here's where it's gonna happen. Pro comes out now. Scorpio comes out in November. Sony said, "Okay, fuck him, $299." Then what?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's going. We know they can't. I mean, we know that ain't going. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find this article. It was Major Nelson. He was speaking about like his thoughts on Sony's marketing deals that they've been.
Oh yeah, I just seen that.
I can't find it. Like, what did he say?
I seen it on M4G out there. Where I see that at? Or somebody tweeted it. Somebody tweeted it to me. Hold on, let me try to see if I can.
What was he saying?
I can't remember. It was something I wanted to say about
something about technology, like the Elite controller. something that he would rather invest in
Oh
technology.
yeah, that he said like
Yeah, but also wasn't Phil Spencer the same one that says the leap from 1080p to 4K is not dramatic?
Yeah, he said that they take a look at all deals and they just try to figure out if it's best for them to go at a marketing deal or invest in something like the controller, the Xbox controller. And you know, like I just wanted to go back and say I know they took a look at that Red Dead Redemption deal because people were still arguing like maybe they didn't want it. They wanted it. They wanted that. They definitely took a look at it.
I knew that was coming.
They definitely took a look at it.
Who didn't want that Red Dead? Who don't want a Rockstar deal?
Yeah.
Sony had Red Dead last generation, and they were. I think they had an exclusive that I think it was a game
DLC maybe.
Fully something.
So what was Major Nelson saying that they'd rather invest in
technology like the Elite controller?
Well, the thing about marketing is
they were saying that's why they didn't do Red Dead.
No, they said we'll look at those deals, or we rather invest in, like we could do them, but we rather invest in stuff for.
Yeah.
The thing about the whole marketing deal is this. Let's say Microsoft gets a marketing deal from the game. Their only real market is like America and some of Europe. Everything else becomes irrelevant. So if you really want your game to get a broad reach, it makes more sense to go with Sony because they're in more territories worldwide.
I agree.
That's his market. That's his business 101.
Thank you.
That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with being a fanboy or not.
Hold on, what do Kid Smooth got to say about this?
Nothing.
Sony PS4 sales at the same time last year are slightly down by 100. What is that? 100,000. Last year they said sold 4 million.
It's actually not bad. That's pretty much keeping up with the Joneses while about to launch a new platform.
This year they sold 3.9, so they're down by just a little bit.
But they also said that they were talking about in dollars. It was a kickback, but they also started explaining that it was because they took that $100 off of the Slim. They have to put that money somewhere, so they had to mark it off. And then they were also basically saying that since they announced the Pro, no one's buying no. There's only a few people buying the Slim.
I mean, the Slim's still selling though.
Yeah, it's still selling, but I'm just saying it's not selling as well as it would last year. I mean, that's only what, 10%. They had to take that kickback loss somewhere because they dropped the price on the system. That money doesn't just disappear.
Mirror's Edge 2 is already apparently going to be free for people who are signed up for EA Access, like the whole game.
It's going to the vault.
Yeah, the whole game going to be free.
Yeah, it's going to the vault.
Yeah. So that didn't take too long.
Damn. That game died though. Anybody even talk about that game?
Not really. An X2K dev, I believe it was an X2K dev, blames 2K for what happened with Mafia 3, Evolve, and Irrational Games. He says like they meddle too much with the developers' projects and tell them to change too many things, and it's their fault. Like what happened with Mafia 3 and not Hangar 13s, apparently.
That's right. Yeah, I seen that article.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Amazon UK PS4 Pro had sold out in the UK. The Division is still broken.
Also, to add on that, there was a certain YouTuber saying that was it PlayStation VR is failing because they did a price drop in the UK, but it's sold out in the UK and you can't get one until January.
Oh, and the next Tomb Raider is probably being worked on right now. It might be called Shadow of the Tomb Raider or something like that.
Oh no, yeah, that's official, right? Because they seen that on the train.
Somebody caught a developer on having it on his laptop, so that's kind of.
Yes, I did finish Mafia 3. Thank you, sir.
So you already know what my game of the year in 2 years gonna be.
This nigga.
And next Tomb Raider. And
dang, I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's about it, man. There was something that I had seen about the Skyrim remaster. I don't know what it was.
Some people said that Sony is misleading, saying that the games that are native are not really native. They want the developers to come out and Sony to say that they're actually native, and they're saying that Skyrim was on that list, saying that it's not native, it's checkerboard.
But I thought Skyrim is native.
It is native, but you know, Xbox fans or just PC dudes don't want to believe it.
I just wanted to say that the original PS4 got more HDR games than Xbox One.
Yeah. That's I heard that.
Just thought y'all should know that. Kid Smooth.
Yeah, apparently it's.
I haven't played in HDR.
Wait, wasn't there an argument that's saying that the last time me and Kid Smooth was in the room, didn't I say something about when it comes out, almost every game is going to be patched that's coming forward? I'm just saying. Did I not say that?
How many games have come out for the PlayStation 4 console since launch?
I said and continue going.
I mean, but how many games? I mean, it's still not even almost. It's still not even close.
How many games do you have that's HDR on 1S?
I don't have an HDR TV, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I still never understand that one. But yeah, what were you saying?
I mean, I'm sorry, I don't have an HD. I don't have a 4K TV. I don't have an HD.
So what was the necessary need to buy a 1S?
It looks sexy. That's why.
Oh shit!
Oh man, you know this nigga get horny looking at his fucking console, dog. You know this nigga get horny looking at his console, man.
Yo, you know it's not even crazy when Smooth say shit like that no more. It's just regular.
Looks sexy. He was in the store. He walked by. He doubled back like, "Oh my god, you seen that?" Oh, shit.
Why people keep saying that? Cerny did not say the fucking PS4 is an 8.4 teraflop system. Damn, yeah.
People only read the headlines. They read the headlines. They don't read nothing else.
Damn. I said that to a dude in the comment section. I was like, "Did you read the article?" He's like, "I don't want to fucking read that shit."
Anybody download Killer Floor 2 beta?
Yes, I did, and I was having fun playing that.
Pretty good.
For the PS4?
Yeah.
Is that gonna be on Xbox One?
Oh shit.
Probably next year.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't.
It just always, like, these type of games just always come to PS4 first.
It's about to be a long year for Xbox fans.
Speaking of which, didn't Phil Spencer say that the Scorpio was built? Well, one of the reasons was built around VR, but all of a sudden he said, "Don't expect VR on the Scorpio probably a year after or two."
Well, Phil did say something about VR a lot of the refugee camps were like taking to this article that he said about how he doesn't want to put VR on the Scorpio until it doesn't feel like it's a demo or
experiences.
Yeah, experience. Yeah, he said that.
He don't want it to feel like it's a demo or like something that's not done yet.
First of all, that's stupid. For one, he should be on the same side as Sony, HTC, and Oculus, because the more VRs that go out, the more developers want to actually put full-fledged games on it. You sit there and wait, it's just going to die off.
Well, maybe we don't want
and then what happened?
So maybe we don't want VR.
Who are we? VR is sold out in Japan and in the UK. Who's we?
Is every VR sold out in Japan and the UK, or just PSVR?
Yes. PSVR is
there's multiple forms of VR. I'm just saying. I mean, it's not the only VR. It's not like, all right, VR is taking over gaming. I don't understand why it's necessary that Microsoft be on the side of VR.
I didn't know that you spoke for everyone.
I mean, I didn't know everyone had a VR.
It's sold out in Japan.
So everyone has a VR.
And then when VR came out...
What about North America? What about where you live?
GameStop still sold out as of right now.
GameStop. I mean, damn. Yeah. I mean, what about Amazon? What about
It's also
Best
the
Buy?
fastest. It's still also.
What about PlayStation.com? What about every other retail outlet that has?
Who reserves PSVR at Best Buy? What is it? Walmart. Who reserves games at those places? Hold on. The most sales that are actually sold at the most systems that are actually sold are from GameStop, right? GameStop said it's the fastest selling hardware in history.
I can't do this VR shit. So.
It's the fastest selling, add-on peripheral. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It is. The point is, it's a different way to game. Just because you stuck on, you can't say stuck because you have a 4K system, but you can't use any of the benefits. So I really don't get that one.
It doesn't matter. Hey, I'm not coming around screaming 4K. Have you seen me scream 4K, 4K? No, I haven't, dog. I haven't. All you heard me talk about
I never said
games and features I use. So don't come at me with
But that's what I'm saying,
HDR 4K if I don't talk about it to begin with. When my freaking 4K TV comes in,
all right,
I'll then start talking about it like I've been on.
Why are you talking about VR if you're just not interested? You can't speak for everybody.
So you
can speak for everybody.
I don't think VR is that great. I don't think it's needed.
Did you not say Wii? Even some of your own Xbox fanboys is buying VR.
Really? Yeah, probably. For what? They buying PSVR? Or are they buying the shit on PC?
They're buying PSVR. Your boy D, Zaire.
I don't.
I'm just saying. You are a part of their camp. So
no, I am not. I am kid motherfucking Smooth. I rep my damn self. I am part of my own.
Don't do that, man. Don't make him
do not tag me along with anybody else. I am kid motherfucking Smooth. The
and why? Okay, gangster.
Put a stamp on it.
I was thinking to myself, why are you calling yourself an X-bot? You know, a bot just only does what their master tells them, right?
Oh shit! Actually, not. There's bots that control themselves.
Oh, really? What AI bots? What bots control themselves? Speak to me in technology right now. What bots? AI doesn't really exist right now.
You heard of this thing called Intel?
What about Intel?
What about Intel? They got fucking one of the best chips fucking out. I don't understand. Like bots. AI, artificial intelligence is not always controlled.
This chip thinks for itself. Is that a robot?
It's the reason why your Windows 10 computer can fucking upgrade itself without you even allowing it.
It's like a robot.
Everything's technically a robot. I mean, it's fucking robot.
All right, continue on. Yo, is there any more? Is there any more? Because this nigga just said my computer's a robot.
Yeah, technically it is. Okay. I played VR again. I can't do it. It made me sick. Ricky bought his whole PSVR over here. I got sick. I played Until Dawn. Yeah, it was a wrap for me. 20 minutes. My lunch was about to be on the floor.
But it is still it is a different experience though, right?
It's definitely different. It's just too different. I can't handle it. I'm not built for it. Maybe in 10 years.
It's a learning curve. That's a learning curve because the moment I put it on in the house, I got sick a bunch of times, but I'm used to it now.
Wait, you said you got sick and you just stuck with it? Nah.
Yeah.
Twice getting sick from it was enough for me. I learned my lesson.
All right. So all right, I may be weird, but going from PlayStation, PlayStation 2 to 3, the graphics bump, I literally got sick looking at the visuals, and then I got used to it.
I don't know. I feel like that's a whole different thing from VR. My forehead started sweating. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was 15 minutes in, my forehead started sweating. I was like, man, I gotta take this shit off. I'm about to die. The same thing happened to me in E3 when I played the rigs. 15 minutes, I was good. Then 15 minutes in, my forehead just started sweating. My limbs felt. I think I got lighter. I got pale. It was a wrap, bro. I couldn't. I'm glad I canceled that pre-order because I cannot handle it. Maybe in like 10 years with a PSVR 2, when the fucking helmet or what I call it a helmet. That shit is huge.
You almost passed out like you did playing Dead Rising 3.
Yeah. Maybe when the helmet gets smaller, the resolution in each eye is higher, and the frame rate and everything like that. Probably then. Right now, I can't do it. I'll end up dead. I ain't trying to end up dead, on 5 o'clock news with a fucking headset on.
Speaking of which, this is a quick title before we go. Did you hear about the woman that wants the government to control VR games or just video games in general because she said that she was playing the HTC Vive and some dude was like feeling up on her. Said that she feels sexually harassed and it felt too real, and she was all over CNN.
Wow.
Mind you, the characters that was actually they're using is just hands and a helmet. So like, what body part were you looking at yourself that you actually felt that you were being violated? But that shit was all over CNN.
Oh. It's time for us to get the hell out of here. It's been like 2 hours and 45 minutes.
This nigga Jack Moo been here the whole time. I don't know how he ain't joined.
Jack Moo be
going on,
bro. You know he be fraud.
I got people coming over.
He ain't paying attention to him. He ain't giving him no attention. He might as well have been here. Oh man. All right, let's get to these outros. RKO, I don't even think we let you do an intro. My bad.
Yeah, I have a YouTube, NCR Vet. I just do like mostly Bethesda games, like mods. So
yeah, watch a few of them. You got a lot of views on those.
Yeah.
You know, PC nerds love mods. Jimmy?
Jack Moo said a nigga flaked out on him. With his homie was coming over with some pizza. Remember that shit?
Yo, what's up, man? It's J Mega Games. Everybody have a good weekend. I'm about to go see the Doctor Strange and see what's going on. Peace.
You going by yourself?
Nah.
There's no shame if he was, sir.
Nah. Saturday night. I don't know about that. That's weird.
Ain't no shame if he was.
Ain't no shame if you was.
Yo, you shouldn't be going to the movies by yourself, man. Real talk.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I never did that before.
I seen Godzilla by myself.
That's a bad movie too. Damn. You liked it? You like that movie?
Yeah, it was good.
Batman v Superman by myself.
It was a big ass tease though.
I know. You barely seen them actually fighting and shit.
Yeah, Godzilla was only in it for like maybe 20 minutes total.
That's what I kept hearing. Yep, that's exactly what I kept hearing.
Smooth.
What's up? Glad to be back. Subscribe to the new channel, Apples Oranges.
Bond.
Juicy fruit.
Probably not there. Heartache.
Yeah. Dang, what the fuck? Yeah, whatever, man. Check it
out. Yeah, that's everybody. Cloud.
Check out my channel. Uploading videos. I'm about to upload my impressions of VR and some videos of it. I mean of PlayStation 4 Pro.
Damn.
Yeah. All right, I'm about to get back to this Titanfall 2. I'm actually going platinum this game. I'm liking it that much.
Yo, you said you was doing fucking pictures and shit on Twitter?
Yeah, I was putting on videos and Twitter. I tagged you in it, nigga.
I don't be answering to my fans, man. I don't be looking at y'all. Man.
Oh shit,
it's fucked up.
Not my fans, but you know, people that support me, man.
Wasn't you arguing with this nigga Bond the other day about baseball?
Oh yeah, he was talking about whoever ain't watching baseball is a clown. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, I saw.
Shut up. Like, you ain't watched baseball all fucking year. Now I'm supposed to get about the goddamn World Series.
Some of the dudes that got Chiefs tattoo before the series is over?
Niggas is dumb. I'm from Philadelphia. If the Phillies ain't in it, what the fuck I care about the World Series?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with them keychains and shit? What are those?
Those are like little keychains. It's for the zombie mode in Call of Duty.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, about to go platinum this Titanfall 2.
Hold on, I don't even follow you and shit. What the hell? It must be an easy platinum.
Nah, it's
easy. No, it's easy.
It kind of is because There's only three trophies in multiplayer. The rest is all in the campaign.
I mean, that don't really make it hard. I mean, I got my first playthrough. I got like 65% of the trophy, so it,
So yeah, it's an easy fucking platinum. That's the only platinum you get anyway. So
I got the Bloodborne platinum.
Look at that! No, that platinum is tainted. I don't even want that shit no more.
I got the Gravity Rush 2 Gravity Rush platinum.
A lot of people ain't play that.
Platinums. That's respect.
I got 25 platinums. I bet I have more rare. How does the rare?
I don't even got this much platinums. I think I got like 10 maybe.
No, but they're all from PS3, and I haven't played it. I haven't got a PS4 yet. So.
All right, we out here, y'all. Peace.
I see y'all playing games on them Sony TVs. The input lag is terrible.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. On that we were playing on the 85 850. It wasn't
850?
even. Yeah, we didn't. I was asking.
No,
everybody.
the 850 ain't never been that bad. It's that 930, dog.
In 4K HDR, it's actually high.
Hey,
4K HDR. Okay.
Yeah.
You know when the HDR monitors are coming out?
I know Asus talking about one for 3,400.
Yeah, they out right now. They just high as fuck.
Hell no.
They they over $3,000.
Really? I haven't heard a peep about any HDR monitor.
Well, it's 57 milliseconds according to ratings.
Yeah, it got updated.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the update right now.
Yeah. There was an update that happened last week Sunday.
All right, so they're saying that it got an update and it's like half of what it was. So now it's around 25 milliseconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good then. That's what's up. What about? Hold on, did they update the 930D?